Jakura. If you don't know the ship already, that's probably for the best. It means you have like a life, a maybe trigger warning job, or even a loving relationship. Unfortunately, it also means you're missing out on peak, so let me put you on. Everybody loves a good internet relationship. Most of it is just farming and content, but there's always that kick in the back of your mind that these are real people and not actors. And sometimes it might just get a little too real. And this one... This one is spicy. So, who are our players? First, Jason is a Twitch streamer currently living in LA who was recently added to small underground gaming org FaZe Clan. Now, he did a Twitch subathon which got like 100k subs. For the employed, a sub on Twitch is like $6, so that's a lot of money. And during the celebration, him and his friends popped off the New Jeans ETA, which got him enough attention to actually meet New Jeans, which is just one of the many things that this guy has done because he just has motion like that. But usually, he's just getting up to antics, performing with your favorite artists, or doing what he came up on, slick risen girls on stream.
Mommy, I need a heal! Oh my god, you need a heal, come here!
The parasocial relationship farming content is a tale as old as time, and some people have mastered it. JTW is in a conversation for streamers that do it the best. He's the GOAT love bomber. He takes them out on dates, tricks them out, makes them songs. One of the first clips I ever saw of him was him talking to girls on Discord and then IRL, and I mean, it's been working so far, so fair play. Next, Sakura Shymko. She was a small Valorant Twitch streamer who is also kyedae's sister, as in the now retired, turned I think Valorant pro and tenz's fiance, kyedae's sister. Sakura has mostly just been a gaming streamer with the occasional appearance on kyedae's IRLs back in the day, so she's really just a girl. She's low-key doing her own thing until, of course, look at them, very dressed up, very dapper, clearly prom attire because it has the buttoneer and whatever the bracelet thingy is called, and that's because the start of all of this is prom. Streamer prom. Now you might be wondering, what? Streamer prom? Aren't these guys all like at least 20, almost 30? Shouldn't they be starting families? And you'd be correct, but content prevails. A few months earlier, there was Streamer University, an event held by Kaizenat where streamers taught other streamers and was just a really big content farm and networking event on a rented out college campus so that streamers could go crazy. Good times, very successful, put a few people on the map. Anyway, I think Funny Mike saw the success of this event and was like, that's a good idea. What's a school adjacent thing that we can use to capitalize on this? Ah, prom. So, what's better than seeing your favorite streamers interact in a school-like setting? That, but also feeding into the parasocials by letting them bring dates to an event. So, Funny Mike, the writing team, whoever cooked up this idea, genius, brilliant, do it again. So he invites everyone that was at Streamer University to Streamer Prom, but Jason wasn't there, but was still invited because I guess he just has motion like that. So, obviously, King of Parasocial content needs a date. This is kind of bad timing for Jason because he said he wasn't gonna do a lot of, if not outright stop doing girl content. Kind of alive. He'd be doing a lot more collabs with, let's call them the like Twitch auntie side. People like Pokimane and Cutie Cinderella, I Gumdrops, and a lot of clout, but also a lot older than him, so the bits work less.
Oh, like Jason's just like your little brother. Like you remind me.
But it's still funny. So he shoots his shots, and if one of them lands, then hey, he's got a date. And it went something like,
It'd mean the world if you say yes, will you go to prom with me? And then try I need to check my calendar.
Oh, Jason's gonna ask me to prom? Thanks, Jason. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Jason did ask me to prom, yeah.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said no, but I said he should ask cute Pokey.
Yo,
Right.
Fuzzy wanna...
This is squatters.
Wanna
I'm
go...
done.
No,
I'm done. I'm done.
no,
I'm done. I'm done.
no,
I'm
no.
done.
left without a date, the clock is ticking down, and currently in our story, it's June 15. Prom is on the 18th, and Mr. Deween has no date. It's getting desperate. So he decides to start scouting. He scours Twitch to gank an unsuspecting victim, but after getting shot down or just not being into it, he, for whatever reason, starts asking around for if anyone has Sakura's number.
Wait, Saeed, are you watching the stream right now? Saeed, do you have Sakura's contact?
He even goes as far as to message in Tenz's chat, and this gets the big sister's attention.
What the f is chat? kyedae!
Which results in this call.
Dude, what the f? I'm taking a nap right now.
Hi, how you been, kyedae?
Good, bro. How are you?
I got invited to this like streamer formal like yesterday, and I was like, let me ask a couple people that I know. Pokimane said no, Cinna said no, but I did that for content.
Yeah,
Because
content.
the real person that I want to go with is your sister.
I'll give you her number and you can like call her later if you want.
That-
Yeah.
What would you
Not
do
that
if
bad.
one day you were my sister-in-law?
What the f are you saying?
Ah, yes.
Listen, this guy is asking Sakura Sakura to go to prom.
What? Who is that?
Picking up.
Yo, what up?
Yo, Tenz, what's up, man? Maybe one day we could be brothers-in-law.
Okay, I'll keep you posted, bro.
Okay, yeah, just text me.
All right.
Thank you, kyedae. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Jason.
Now, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, as we'll see in a moment, at the time Sakura wasn't available because she was out. So Jay Weenie gets the eureka moment to make her a song.
I got FL Studios now.
This is classic Weenie bag work. Making a song for a girl, if you check his Spotify, these are mostly, if not all, for other girls. He's not a bad singer either. I'd recommend YOU, but I do think that the best song he has is Seaside with him and Black Boy Max. It's not on Spotify, but it's good. But that might just be because PBM is like a goated producer. But anyway, so he goes and makes this song, and for whatever reason, it has so much foreshadowing in the lyrics, but also serves as a good summary for the events thus far, so let's go for it. I'd play the song, but I don't know how YouTube copyright works, and I'm not risking it yet, but also you should just be streaming it so that this blows up. Go on Spotify or Apple Music and look for J+S, and the first song is Prom. So let's do a little genius lyrics explained thing. So first, I've got nobody for prom, haven't done this in so long, so I'm gonna put it in a song. Sakura, will you come along? Okay, he did have nobody for prom, and very good to just go straight for the shot. But yeah, there's nothing really here. Next few lines are a lot more interesting, I promise. So, a long time since we've talked, and come with me to prom. And other verses, like, when I first met you, didn't have a clue. We bonded like some glue. It must be deja vu, my eyes were set on you. We can use to explain their first meeting, because it was on stream. The first and seemingly only time they've met was at PBM's album release party, where they meet each other, they lock eyes for a bit, and then they do a quick dap and a hug. They didn't really have much of a conversation, and as far as we know, they haven't spoken since. So this might be a Jason classic, just straight talking out of his ass and doing some low-key love bombing. You love to see it, I guess. Anyway, highlights from second verse. I asked your sis for approval. I just want to take you out for some noodles. Please don't do me like Naruto. Don't cheat on me, Dr. Lupo. He really did ask her sis for approval. And the Naruto line is reference to how Sakura in Naruto didn't like Naruto, even though he liked her. And the only time she said she liked him was when she didn't want him to become like Sasuke and leave her, and she only said it because she didn't want to lose another friend, and she didn't actually reciprocate his feelings. So basically, I think it's just saying, don't play with my feelings. I think. I actually haven't watched Naruto, but anyway. The Dr. Lupo line is because he cheated in a Twitch Rivals, which was funny, but it's basically just another don't play me line. But here, Toronto VCT, just come to Houston with me. The Toronto VCT part is the interesting part of this conversation. So, for the next bits, a plot point will be the fact that kyedae has informed Jason that Sakura has plans at the time already. Streamer prom is on the 18th of June in Houston, Texas. However, from June 17th to 22nd, Sakura has her flights and hotels booked to be with kyedae watching VCT in Toronto. So Jason is not only going to need her to want to go with him to streamer prom, but also pick him over her sister kyedae, who she clearly loves very much.
So why the would she choose me over you?
I'm just trying to make you feel better, bro. She's probably gonna say no, I can't lie.
That's steep competition, especially given the fact that Jason and Sakura basically have no relationship. And when faced with daunting odds, our streamer locks in and gets deep into his bag and writes an absolute heater. And making the song turned out to be a great move because on stream a bit ago, Sakura mentioned that,
Like, imagine how romantic it is for someone to write you a song like this.
and I'm not gonna lie, Jason farmed this song making bit really well because he got me. I wasn't a Twitch viewer before this, but I saw the clip of Jason calling kyedae and was just like, I need to know if this works out. So I checked Twitch and he's still online and he's just about finishing up the song. But Sakura still has like an hour drive, so chat's trying to get him to stay awake, but he has a 24-hour plan the next day. And even though he spent like 40 minutes just jorking it, doing nothing, checking his comm, he decides to end stream without asking her. So now I'm here like, well, I have to watch the stream tomorrow. I tuned in late because, I was still doing stuff, and then this guy Jason is doing a chat controls his life for a whole day, and they voted for him to go on a date with the girl. And so when I joined the stream, he's literally doing the Pocky game with this girl, and it's like, this guy might just be the farm king. And I felt kind of bad because like the moment they get back to the face house, Jason instantly sends her on her way and goes back to a setup to see if Sakura's online. W hunger to looking forward to spending time with your future, whatever they are. But yeah, they did not know it at the time, but this was the start of something else.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
So Jason plays the song. They're both kind of cheesing. That's a little bit awkward because, you know, meeting someone for the first time and getting insta proposed to by them. But the final verdict is
How bad do you need a date?
Very bad. Like bad, like extremely bad. Like
Just because of the song, I'll say yes. Like, if it wasn't for the song, I would say no. Are you okay?
for a second, I thought you were gonna say no.
Yeah, I thought I was too, I'm not gonna lie.
it's not without its casualties because, you know, Jason is getting perma little broed by Sakura.
Jason, you're too young. Like I see you as a little brother. You know what I mean? They pulled that card.
Yeah, but I see you as a brother too.
But at the very least, prom date secured. So they work out what they're gonna wear, and obviously they have to go buy the outfits because this is so last minute. And Jason suggests they shop together. Then we find out that not only was Sakura going to BCT on the 17th, she's also not even in LA.
Where you at?
I'm in Canada.
Huh?
But then Big Sis Kyedae, with another masterclass of an assist, says she'll fly Sakura to LA so they can go dress shopping like together.
Oh, my sister says, should I come to LA tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Should we look for outfits?
Yeah. Pull up.
Then the call ends, Sakura goes back to playing Valorant, and my boy does a victory lap. He calls kyedae, asks if they'll be in-laws one day, farms some clips, and most importantly, gets the CIA level intel on what Sakura likes the most. But now he has to finish his 24-hour, and so he has chat vote on what game he should play, and they just keep harassing him to ask Sakura to play some games, and he doesn't want to bother her, but in the end, he gives in.
I don't want to be annoying. She said duo? Hey, I'll run the... Hey, let me run the duos! But only duos!
And that's how we end up here. This E-date, if you want to call it that, it's basically just them acting kinda awkward because, you know, they're asking first date questions, getting to know each other, and going band for band with, like, embarrassing stories.
My prom was really boring.
Did you have a prom date?
Yeah, but he left.
Wait, what? He left?
It's chill in the way that when you're trying to figure out what the vibe of the other person is because they're new to you, and it's a little scuffed and very awkward, but still good content because of the fact that Jason and Sakura are really good entertainers.
Watch out, there's a pig behind you!
A pig?
Like, they know how to farm and be streamers, so that's the highlight reel. You got the bit of them being siblings.
It's weird how we're siblings, but we never really hang out.
Excuse me?
You know? I say it's weird how we're like siblings, but we never hang out. You know? Wait,
Mad
thank you.
gifted.
Jason's taking his big sister prom for the 1,000 gifted. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Sakura and Jason look like an amazing, lovely power couple that should one day get married with a 50 gifted.
The red flag clip of yappers.
Do you have any pet peeves?
That's a good ass question. Yeah, my biggest pet peeves are probably people who talk way too much.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And Jason is kind of putting up some shots, and they're all getting shot down or just airballing completely.
Why are your eyes so far apart?
Why are you so fluffy and cute?
But you've never been to Vietnam.
Nah, I've never been
And
to Vietnam. I mean, I just been so busy, you know. I wanted to go this year, but I haven't had anyone to go with.
Oh, I see. What about your mom?
And so it's a very interesting time. It was entertaining to me, but overall the vibe is just, well, it's certainly, I'll just let them say it for themselves.
Yeah, why is this so awkward?
She said it's awkward. Say, oh God. Wait, no, it's not awkward.
So the vibe might be a little rocky, a little bit down heading into the latter part of the night. And now, since they're getting to know each other, that led to them trying to see if their music tastes match. So Jason put up the shot for them to have a Spotify jam.
Anyways, we should join like a listening party on Spotify.
Yeah, sure.
I have never seen the shot in my life, much less it green, because it results in Jasontheween fourth quarter masterclass, where he gets Sakura to sing karaoke with him while playing Minecraft, and the energy has gone from smudge of high school awkwardness to them like belting their hearts out, and the vibes are actually so up. I can't play the clip because copyright strike, but just look at their faces, man. They're vibing, they're cheesy. It's really, really cute. So the night ends with Jason putting up the most atrocious shot.
Love you.
Whoa.
That was hard to watch again. That was like actually the airball of doom. But they had good energy. And most importantly, they lock in that they're going to fly out on the 18th to streamer prom. But the day before, they're going to meet up to go get clothes. So we're locked in for 2 streams. And at this point, I want to see this through. These two, they're low-key cute. They have a really funny dynamic with Sakura blocking all of Jason's attempts, but like the vibe they had the whole stream, and especially at the end when they were singing together, it's insane potential. So, shopping trip day, and Jason boots up stream to start cooking. If you remember the stream from yesterday, kyedae gave the like classified CIA documents to Jason on what Sakura likes. But despite having the goated intel, he has not been able to get any of it. She likes sour keys and Cadbury mini eggs, which were out of stock or just a Canada exclusive thing, so Jason couldn't get them and only has the alternatives. Her favorite flowers are lilies, and when Jason went to get flowers the day before, he forgot that, so he orders lilies online on the day of, and when they get there, they're not even lilies due, so he has nothing, and his last shot is making a physical promposal poster. He makes it Olivia Rodrigo themed because it's what her favorite artist is.
I got my driver's license. Now I just need a passenger to...
Even if it was super scuffed with Jason, the spelling bee champion, messing up the spelling of a word and having to tape something over it so he can cover it up. She gets to his house and sees the flowers and the promposal, and on my mama, I did not expect the sign to hit the mark, but it did and more.
Wait, you low-key ate with that? What the fuck?
Read the poster?
What the hell? Yes! I got my driver's license when you my passenger to prom. Why you low-key ate that up? Oh, I love boo-boo.
I tried to get the mini egg,
That's okay.
but they didn't have it.
That's okay.
So I got these instead. It's like fake mini eggs. And then they didn't have the sour key, so I got the Sour Patch Kids.
That's okay. Thank you.
And so we're off to just this great start. It's a vibe, they talk for a bit, and Jason is kind of freaking out. You gotta watch this clip, bro.
Are you staying at... You said you're staying at kyedae's crib?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I was about to say, you know, I need a timeout.
What?
I need a timeout real quick. I think I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, no, I'm good.
Got this.
Yeah, I do that when I go to the washroom too, I'm not gonna lie.
On some parasocial timing, I thought he was about to throw up the "if your crib is too far, you can just stay here tonight." Like, bro, I don't know what he was gonna say, but he is tweaking. Like, for whatever reason, JTW, who has been in the situation of hanging out with a girl on stream for content, is starting to get the jitters. Sus. Lives are up though, and after a small segment of whose car are we driving, since Jason's car is blocked in the driveway and Sakura came in her sister's car, they do a boss call to kyedae, and now JTW, the man who is, spoilers, going to get a ticket in like 6 days.
I got a speeding ticket. It's not that deep, I don't think. Apparently I gotta go to traffic school.
Is now driving kyedae's car. So Jason has laid out the itinerary for the day, which is shopping, and then karaoke, and then they go back to the face house to make a song together. And that's a good day. That's a good date, maybe even. So it was entertaining because the energy was already good when they left the house. But when they got into that car and they started blasting music and singing, they carried over last night's Minecraft karaoke vibes and more. Let's hit the highlight. No, it's like mid-lights. Well, you'll see. So the fit they decide on for prom is that Sakura gets like a red dress, and then Jason will get like a black suit, and then they'll just somehow fit like red accents into it. And so Jason puts up a few shots while they're at the dress place.
It's not the one. Okay.
I think you look good at anything.
Then while waiting for the dress to get tailored, they go eat food, and then kyedae comes to the chat to remind Jason, hey, carry her bag and her purse too.
You look mad tired. Let me hold your purse.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then they go suit shopping. They get hit with this random Ron and Lacey cutscene.
Jasontheween? What the hell do you got on, bro?
Then shoe shopping, and Jason has paid for everything at this point, and so he is making the bit of like, hey, I'm tricking you out, which she finds kind of So he also just slide in the line of, hey, we should get like matching like jewelry for the thing. Just the context for this clip while they're going jewelry shopping, and Jason hits the
I already have bracelets though. I don't really need bracelets.
Yeah, I guess you don't need it then.
No, I don't need it. It's okay.
We'll go on to the
And it's
promised
also huge. That was smooth, I won't lie.
But holy, the bill for this day was like, it was expensive. The bill for at least just both of their shoes was like $2,000 or something. It's crazy. But a magic in red bottom, so that's a W. And the shoe shopping gives Jason the opportunity to use his ultimate move, which is the classic asking if you can slow dance in them. And we get this scene and like, let's go, bro. And sporadically throughout the day, they're driving, and when they're in the car, they're singing and they're asking each other questions, which I can't play because of copyright music galore. So you're just gonna trust me when I say this is more of a vibe than the previous night. But we also get hit by some lowlights, which is basically just Sakura playing the best defense.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
He's just a brother. Okay, what? I said you're my brother.
Don't call me gang. Call me hubby. Try. So I'm talking right now. Try to get my attention.
Oh, what's up, gang? Archery. Hunger Games.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, mine.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Friend.
I say lowlights as in from the perspective of this is a like thing that you ship, it's kind of rough, but I genuinely think this is what makes this relationship like interesting and funny. The fact that Sakura just has so much bits that she runs, and it riffs off of Jason's energy of, you know, trying to flirt with the girl really well. Like when you watch your rom-coms, of course, if you want to see the romantic moments, but what is romantic moments without building the tension? And I think all of the bits that both of them run just are building that tension, and unintentionally they're making something that is actually like resembling something out of a TV show. It's so interesting. Oh, and this will be significant. This bit with John that Sakura keeps doing. Sakura keeps trying to get Jason's cameraman, John, to break character because he's trying to let Jason run alone, like just hang out with Sakura by himself. But Sakura is a nice girl and trying to look out for John to see if he's, you know, okay.
Wait, John, did you want one?
Wait, no. I'll actually go get you one. No.
Yo,
What do you want?
yo, really, you're
What do you
asshole.
want?
You're
No,
a
what do you
fucking
want?
asshole.
Bro, you're a sit with my bag, bro.
But also, John is just so over the top in his lies that it's kind of entertaining to see her try to break his character.
John, you can eat everything?
Can I please make you a bite?
I told you I'm allergic. I'm literally gonna like go crazy with my like bumps and
Yeah, what are you allergic to?
all the greens. I'm allergic. I can't.
Are you actually
Yeah,
allergic?
I'm allergic to chocolate.
Bro, you're fake allergic to everything. Yeah, how old is he actually? Is that you're 17?
John?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 17.
No, you're not. Are you? No, you're not. When's your birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
November 1st,
What year?
2006. I mean 2008. Sorry.
But also, they had some great assists throughout the day. They get one off rip at the first stop they go to with the dressed lady.
Hi. He's a
so
keeper.
much.
Thank you.
And then we have NMS popping out at the shop where they're shopping at and just throwing up the fucking...
Yo,
The guy that gave me $5,000.
I did do that shit. Holy
Jason.
Kim, bro. Kim Park.
But I think the best highlight from this day is Unk at the elevator with this actual masterclass of an assist, bro. You just watch this.
I like you're an awesome boyfriend. Like I could just tell it. The energy of it. I didn't know if you guys are together, but I can tell you're.
Oh no, we're siblings. We're siblings.
Oh no, I don't believe it, man. I see it. Like, see, you can tell. You know, I'm not lying because like you don't know me. So why do I need to lie?
Yeah.
And I see he's a great dude, man. I think he's like a keeper, honestly. 2025, write it down. These guys, something's gonna happen. Real. Like, don't let him go. I'm telling you, you're gonna biggest regret of your life.
You're the one. Thank you, sir.
So it's getting towards the end of the day. They go back to the Fade's crib to eat and make their songs, and one of Jason's roommates, Lacey, comes out and pulls Jason aside when they get home to speak the words that we're all thinking.
What? This is your home. I thought it was Shizuku. I was wrong all along. This is home, Jay. Keep risen, King. I'm gonna be watching.
And this stream was going mega. Jason was doing numbers on Twitch, and as he lays in bed and he wonders why so many people are watching this, he hits us with the...
It's just crazy. You peaked at 63, bro.
I know, bro. It should've been crazy. Y'all, you know what I think it is? It's just been like so long since I really did 101 with a girl that I really would, bro.
Which, you know, I agree. Then Jason tries his suit on and he hits the...
And
Go get your watch.
yes, man.
And he shoots whatever this shot is.
Parents didn't pick me up as a baby, so I have a flat head.
Do you actually?
Yeah. Yeah, do this.
Wait, it is. Wait, feel my head compared to your head. Feel
Michael
it?
Jordan!
Okay, doesn't it feel different than yours? Right? Did I have a flat head?
Then Sakura helps him with the tie, Jason changes, Sakura gets cold, and we get the high school classic borrowing a hoodie. Then they feed each other sushi. And with the vibe of the whole day, you're just kicking your feet, laughing like, this might actually be something, you know? They're getting comfortable. But the highlight reel is probably best explained with the lyrics of the song that they make that night. Jakura lyric analysis. Yes, name of their song is their ship name. It's adorable. Okay, this is on some parasocial stuff, so disclaimer, I will try not to make conjecture about real people's feelings because this is for entertainment. Their lives and their emotions are theirs to keep as public or private as they want, and looking too deep into all of their interactions is kind of weird. That being said, verse 1. It's too hard to say goodbye when you're right next to me. This just means something to me, man, because the fact that I thought Jason was gonna hit her with the you can just stay here, but this is probably just a love bomb classic. You give me mixed signals, baby, just be real with me. So, the whole stream, Jason was shooting a shot and getting little bro zone, but he kept insisting that some of his shots were going in and that she was really just playing hard to get. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is for a probably good reason after you've only known her for like 2 days. This is made even better by the second verse where he hits this dagger of a...
Ready? Call me little brother, baby, but it's not true.
And maybe Sakura was too stunned or thought it was genuinely too good a line, but she doesn't contest putting it in like she did with some other lines. So did he just hit that shot? The rest of these lines are just the classic JTW love bombing, so we don't need to go over them. And the chorus which they sing in interchanging lines is pretty funny. JAKURA, together in LA, Houston, we on the way, love like tenz and kyedae. They spell out their ship name, and they are on their way to prom in Houston, keeping up with the theme from the prom song of locations, and you know, the love bomb of doom, love like tenz and kyedae, which is like the most wholesome, sweet ship ever. They're basically like Valorant royalty and secretly engaged for the longest time. So comparing your like 2-day relationship to them is crazy, but hey, we like those shots. There's also the fact that both tenz and Jason are Vietnamese, and then later people would dig up the fact that Jason and Sakura and tenz and kyedae have a lot of clips of them doing the exact same thing, and it's, you know, noticing. Now, Sakura's lines. This is a bit harder to do because it's kind of parasocial territory to analyze it, because with Jason, you know that his shots are just taking any chance he gets. He's the relationship farming king, so you can kind of just wave it off as doing these romantic lines for the content. But the lyrics Sakura chooses kind of bring a like serious introspective tone in response to Jason's lines of constant flirting. And I think the note for this bit is one of the pieces of advice kyedae gives Jason is that Sakura likes deep conversations. And he seemingly tries throughout the times that they spend together, but Jason self-admittedly hasn't had a deep talk with anyone in a while.
When's the last time you had a deep conversation with someone?
Like a guy or just like my friends?
Yeah, just anyone.
Probably like a few weeks ago. What about you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been a minute. Last time I had one, been a while to be honest. I think it's cause like growing up, my parents taught me to bottle my emotions. You know what I mean?
The Asian parents.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's the energy that Sakura does bring to the song. So I'm not saying these are her real emotions, I'm just analyzing the song for the plot of this story. Because low-key, the writers of the ship, they're kind of on something, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's just get into it. It's too hard to let my guard down, it's not easy. I can't seem to let my feeling get the best of me. And I'm afraid to get up, doing everything except it never seems enough. Go and turn the camera off, now tell me if there's something really forming between us. Like obviously, she's embodying the character that they need to play, which is this vaguely romantic thing. But again, like this whole thing, the allure is kind of like, is there some truth in these lyrics? Now, not to look too deep into it, but at the same time, they've known each other for 2 days. At this point, Jason is known to be the guy that brings girls on his stream and, you know, makes flirting content. So how can any of them really know if this is real or just for content? Very heavy on this line. we'll need it later. But for right now, it's a really good response to the little brother line because hey, if you don't want me to keep friendzoning you, then show me who you really are and maybe I'll drop the bits, you know? That's good line. And then the outro of the song is both of them singing together the tenz and kyedae line. Wild work from the duo, but good song and great way to cap off a really fun day. Look, okay, I think they had fun. Jason and especially Sakura are so entertaining, and I think it's a shame that she's done IRL this late because Valorant, I'm sure it kind of holds back her personality. Out here in the IRL, she's such a vibe. She commits the bit, and her energy combined with Jason's, they're just bouncing off each other, and this is more than just a good time. Like, to me, from the outside POV, just enjoying this as entertainment, they look cute together. So obviously they have to travel, which doesn't leave a lot of time for a girl to get ready, but they do manage to squeeze in getting their nails done. Yes, there. So if you've noticed the cover for their album, you'd see it's two hands with a J and an S. These are actually Jason and Sakura's hands because while they were dress shopping the previous day, they saw a nail salon and Sakura said, hey, they should get their nails done. Do something matching. Jason suggested she get a J and he get an S. They didn't have time to do it then, but after landing in Houston, I guess they did. So when Sakura goes live from her POV to do her pre-prom get ready with me, she shows off her nails and we get the iconic
This is the first time I've ever had anyone's initial on my nail.
And last, right?
At last.
like, okay, is that Sakura on the offensive? But this whole first scene is just that tooth-rotting fluff. There's something really, really cute about watching these two help each other get ready. It's like that low-key domestic energy of, you know, calling your partner over to assist you. But the initial line wasn't last of Sakura's farming. It's almost like she's taking a few shots at Jason now, because like while they're planning to make their prom transition, which, you know, requires Jason to have to hold her for a while, and they're kind of arguing about how to do it, she hits him with the
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be holding you for 5 seconds.
Wait, you want to hold you for 5 seconds?
I mean, I will, but that's not how the TikTok goes.
like, what? And okay, sure, Sakura's playing a little smidge of defense.
Alright, I'll let you be.
Okay, bye, bro.
Yo, eliminate that from your vocabulary. Yo, you don't get matching initials on a nail with your bro.
But, and then Jason, in addition to getting the boutonniere and the corsage, gets her another bouquet of flowers, and then they do the classic prom stairs photo and get this, the cutest, most adorable prom photo of all time. Look at these guys, they're cheesing, bro, and I can't lie, there's something going on. And then they record the ending part of their prom transition, and then they think they should do it on the grass, so Jason has to carry her over so her heels don't sink into the ground and don't get dirty, but like, and then the ground's too mushy, so they have to go back on the cement, and Jason's like, okay, choreography is I catch you and you kiss me on the cheek. He shoots the shot again, and Sakura's like, okay, whatever, just play the thing. And Jason catches her and puts her down and waiting for the kiss, and then she hits him with the like face and walks away, so he ends the video with a crash out. It's a good TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. So like, okay, but the defense, sure, whatever. Then Jason asks what the caption should be, and once again, Sakura gets in her bag and just spouts out,
Prom night is the caption with
Bae.
Alright, bet.
Then they go back inside, and Sakura's like, since we did your TikTok, we gotta do one that I want to do, and she suggests the like bark like you want it trend. It's this thing where the other person gets on all fours, sticks their tongue out, and just, you know, acts like a dog. And she wants to do it because it's quote so Jason coded, and I get it. I mean, one of Sakura's icks with Jason is the fact that he keeps doing the tongue thing, and if you saw old Jason, that guy was a freak. Getting on all fours and barking is pretty close to like what this guy has done in the past. But Jason not having that dog in him anymore is like, nah, you didn't do the cheek kiss, we're not doing this TikTok. So he sets the price, and then we get hit with the
If you give me
Okay, do it. Now you have to do it. Okay.
if you weren't feeling it before this, you're feeling it now. That's good content. Look at my boy. He's not here right now. His controller disconnected. He is in heaven. He called this yesterday too. I thought he was talking out his ass, but he might just be him.
I was gonna get a kiss on prom night. You are, right?
And for the record, I'd also like to play this clip that Jason said literally hours before talking to Sakura for the first time.
Kissing on stream, that's a very intimate thing you do. If I kiss you on stream, I'm really claiming you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Noticing. them. Okay, anyway, during this time, the other Phase boys are waiting on Jason and Sakura because they're having a limo together. But after finding out that they're still in their Airbnb filming TikToks, the Phase boys just go without them. So they're at dinner already, and our dynamic duo, I guess we'll call them, is late. So eventually, after a bit more, giggling around, they get into an Uber and drive to the place where they're gonna meet the Phase boys for dinner. They get more jokes. They call kyedae, who throws up some lobs. Oh, by the way, both tenz and kyedae are showing their Jakura support on Twitter, and like, okay, the internet being like you're cute, one thing. Your like potential in-laws saying you're cute, that's another thing. That's levels to this.
Well, I just wanted to call you and ask for your sister's hand in marriage.
You got my approval, gang. That's up to her.
Ooh, okay, bet.
There was also lethal levels of eye contact from Sakura. Now, I don't know how valid this is as an like analysis, but after watching literal hours of these guys, Sakura is really, really good at eye contact. But then again, maybe that's just because she's with Jason. But in this stream, in this part of it, it was lethal. But hey, you can see it. Just form your own opinion on what you think this is. I know what I think, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, they're sitting next to each other. Sakura still a little bit of defense, but Jason seems like he's landing most of his shots, and they're having a good old pre-prom time. The most important part of this car ride is Jason getting his redemption. So after airballing his first attempt of asking Sakura to go with him to Vietnam and stuff, Jason just straight hits her with the...
You know where we should go?
Where?
We should go to Japan.
And she just insta-agreed.
I'm down.
Actually?
Yeah.
And then they actually start to plan it. So extremely relevant. They set sub goals. Jason, who is currently at 22k subs, needs to hit 30. And Sakura, who is at like 1 or 2k, I forget, has to hit like 10k by July 7, because 7 is a lucky number. And then they'll go to Japan. The chat can guarantee we get another Jakura arc, and okay, with how the vibes are going, we might just need to pay for this DLC. And after this point, the amount of how comfortable they've become around each other is like insane. It's clearly grown a lot in the last 3 days that they've known each other, and like, I'm not doing this with someone I'm just going to prom with, you know what I mean? Like how that song go? Friends don't look at friends that way. All I'm saying, they added some extra spice today, and it's hitting. So they get to the spot where the Phase people are having dinner, which is freaking Waffle House. She meets his friends, they sit down, Jason's dad calls him and he asks, hey, are you going to like a wedding? And Jason's like, no, I'm going to prom. Then he introduces Sakura to his dad and calls her,
No, this is Dev Guy.
As far as I can tell, Dev Guy is just beautiful girl in Vietnamese, so hey, good shot, Jay. But Sakura is also getting involved in the offensive scheme. After they tell one of the Waffle House workers to put the bill on Lacey and hit him with a sob story about how their dog died or something, so that he'd like tip more, they get into a conversation about dogs, and then Sakura shows the worker her dog and calls that,
That's my baby.
and Jason hits the,
I thought I was.
and then Sakura fires back with the,
She's one of two.
that's green, Jay, I like that. But then they get kicked out of the Waffle House because they can't be recording. And I mean, fair enough, there's like 4 live streams going on in here, plus the fact that fans are now starting to stream snipe the place, so they're pouring into this Waffle House and they have to leave. So Jason and Sakura don't even get to eat their food, but it's too crowded, and in all the hecticness, we see them holding hands, not lose each other in the crowd, and like, let's go, dude, it's happening. Okay, so now they're going to the spot. They're dancing in the limo with other Phase boys. It's a vibe. And then, okay, prom. They get to the venue like in celebrities. Jason helps Sakura down from the steps, and then holy aura, Jasontheween motion. It takes them a bit for them to go through because security, but Jason's like, hey, as long as you're with me, it's good. That's W's. Now, this is like a whole ass event with sponsors and, a red carpet. Well, okay, it's orange because sponsors Popeyes. So, they have to make an entrance. Now, in this kind of cinema foreshadowing, one of Jason's slick Riz lines was the fact that he wanted a statement piece to wear the prom so that he could make an entrance.
Like color or like something with a design?
Maybe like design, like black, but like it's got something on it. I don't know. Or if I wear a hat, or if I walk in with a cane. It's basic. Like when we walk through the doors, I want to like.
What the do you want to do? Yellow?
I want people.
Like,
I want people to be like, yo, oh shit, it's Sakura and Jason.
That plan never really got anywhere, but hey, who needs something crazy when you could just do this?
Let's go! King and Queen! Make way for King and Queen!
The prom king and queen statement isn't even that far-fetched. Like at this time, Jason had shot up from an already insane 50k viewers to averaging 100k during the prom. Outside of the event itself, which was being streamed, he was in the top 2 most viewed people at the event. Plus, everyone is backing them. Outside of them being this union of, one of FaZe's biggest members and the sister of basically Valorant royalty, 2 really big communities, they're also just like the cutest pair this side of the continent and getting one of the highest views. So like, come on, man, just put the crown on him. So they walk around, she meets more of his friends, and it's one thing for your guy friends to wingman you and say, hey, you look cute together, but it's another thing to have your girlfriends co-sign you.
All the cute stuff he did for you, Jason is a sweetheart.
You seen our TikTok? Chris,
I didn't see it.
When Jason talks to Cinna again, he hits her with the,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might actually have to put a ring on that.
She is beautiful.
and she agrees and tries and fails at wingmaning him, but hey, good looks, Cinna.
You're honestly like the biggest streamer,
There.
the most financially responsible,
Very responsible.
and honestly, like, I mean, like, you could just really have anyone you want, but you don't because you're waiting for the right girl.
Okay, yeah, alright.
But it's still just as cute. Jason protects her from a foam gun, and then they walk around, get some food since they didn't get to eat earlier, and someone comes up to Jason, talks smack because they're going to like this tournament, and Sakura asks, hey, what was that about? And Jason explains that the Creator League tournament is next week in Atlanta, and he's going to play, and Sakura plays some offense, and she hits him with the,
Should I come watch?
You wanna watch?
I'll watch.
Shit, you might have to give me superpowers on the sideline.
Like what?
27.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna hit you up then.
Okay.
and at this point, if you don't think we're in, what are we even doing? Anyway, after a bit of, walking around, talking to more people, just doing random cute things together, they all, I think, are called to go to the really loud room, and Jason proposes to Sakura with this rose, and it's cute, and then they meet more of their friends, and then, okay, the vote for prom king and queen starts, and I haven't looked too deep into it, but they're not on the list, and I think why that is because the event had a red carpet to introduce everyone, and I think since they were so late, they weren't featured on it, so the viewers didn't know who they were and they weren't put on the ballot. I think. I don't actually know. Anyway, they won King and Queen in my heart, so So after that, they leave, they go explore the arcade. Okay, I forgot to mention, the prom is held in a whole ass arcade. Isn't that sick? So there's a go-karting thing in there, and then they go go-karting, and Jason tries for the helmet kiss and gets rejected and proceeds to finish basically like last place. But hey, still vibes until the incident. So after karting, Jason has to go to the bathroom, and the camera now focuses on Sakura. And okay, as said, she has the bit of trying to get Jason's cameraman John to break character, which, Jason does not with because that's his ball, that's his girl for the bit. So he has to play up, acting mad whenever someone tries to hit on her. He does it with everyone that interacts with his cameraman this way. This isn't new. And so this started off at first when they first met, because when Sakura says she's met John before at like a karaoke party, Jason gives him the mean stink eye for it. And now, okay, Sakura is still being nice the whole day. She's asking John if he's okay, if he wants food when they eat, tries to feed him, but John being W-mans and not trying to get in Jason's way. So as they wait for Jason to come out from the bathroom, Sakura keeps messing with him.
Why is chat telling you not gay? Huh? Why is chat saying not gay? You're just a girl.
Yeah, I'm just super slay.
Yeah, you're just a girl.
Slay, bitch.
Slay.
And John starts coming up with really elaborate, over-the-top lies. And honestly, okay, this bit is pretty funny.
Do you hurt too?
Yeah, do yours?
No, my feet are good, but Jason, he loves feet, so like, he's good at massaging feet.
Actually, they started to hurt so bad that they don't hurt anymore. But like, do you want me to massage your feet?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't have no feet.
Oh, you don't have any feet?
I have robotic feet, yeah. So like, I can't feel my feet. That's why I'm like always on the go.
Well, I can massage your back.
No. I have like bolts in my back.
Oh, you have bolts in your back?
Yeah, I got in a really bad car accident and on my back.
What about your shoulders?
My shoulders? I have robotic arms as well.
You have robotic arms? What's not robotic?
But then, oh god, bro, I have to watch this again. And then all hell breaks loose.
Okay, purr.
Purr?
Yeah, purr.
Why didn't you get your nails done?
Because my sugar daddy didn't pay.
Guys, the J's for John.
I kid you not when I tell you they felt this around the world. Because the exact moment Jason exits the bathroom, the vibe just drops, like nosedives into the floor. Because chat snitches and Jason tries to get Sakura to admit, hey, did you say J for John?
J is for John? What? You said J is for John?
I never said that.
You didn't say that?
No, I never say that.
You said that.
She's playing it off. She's farming the bit. Because spoilers, she later admits she thought it really wasn't that deep. But as time goes on, you see Jason get more and more upset about it. And at first you could probably be like, okay, he's just farming and at some point he's gonna snap out of it. But then the bit gets going for a little too long and he's just there looking sad. And you have to be like, did Jasontheween just get a taste of his own medicine? Is he actually mad at this? At the content? And if so, why?
Yo, did you say J for John?
No.
Don't lie to me. It's okay. Be straight up. Listen to me. Did you say it?
Why is this not working?
Be honest with me.
So he presses her more, but eventually just gets into this depressive, almost unresponsive state. And Sakura is still playing a bit and calling him gang and patting him on the shoulder to try to, I don't know, comfort him, I guess. Things that Jason said he doesn't like, so she's doing the opposite at this point. Because, you know, it's Sakura's friend zone animation, and that's not helping him for whatever reason. And she eventually admits, okay, the J is for John, but it's not that deep for her, and it's seemingly too late for Jason.
You say J for John.
Yeah. Okay, now give me your card. You just threw mine on the ground.
Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. Take that back.
It's okay, Lola.
I'm not telling you about little bro. Take that back.
I don't take that back.
Huh?
I don't take that back.
You don't take back J's for John and Jason.
Yeah.
Later in the debrief, she'd explained that she really was just trolling, and she also really didn't know Jason was actually upset. So canonically, we know Jason was mad about something, but even without that knowledge, as you watch this live without the spoilers, Jason is just, he's in a crash out. And if you know a bit of Jason lore, I was so scared he'd bite back with what the S means to him. Because, okay, maybe J's for John, but Jason has so many S's in his life. The last girl people called his home, which is, you know, basically like who the chat chips him with, was Shizuku. He had a really big stint with Sang-Uyen. And then the girl that he was on a date with 3 hours before he showed Sakura the song was named Selena. Like, that's just a few, and already there are so many S's he can use to flip the script on her. And bro, I was scared of him crashing out, which is only worsened when people come up to him and start rage baiting him for no reason.
Jason, why you acting like you ain't have a girl laid up in your bed?
You know when it get a side tap, it's over. I ain't gonna lie, you know when it get a side tap, it's over.
Why you acting like you have a whole...
I ain't gonna lie, on some real all I did was walk by and I saw a side tap. I knew it was over.
Like, girl, you deserve better.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, like, coming from
the content make you look crazy, gang. Nah, you him. Like, face Jason, you him. You him.
Stop playing with these girls' feelings, Jason.
Nah, Jason, the win. Nah, you him. Make that content look crazy.
Oh
hey,
my
we out. We out.
You deserve better.
You deserve better.
You deserve better.
You deserve better.
I think I should leave.
This is probably the worst time for it, but I guess they're not exactly wrong. Like, isn't it so poetic that Mr. King of Parasocial, who farms girl for content, gets a taste of his own medicine? That's like kind of cinema. And at this point, a few clips fly back into my memory. Like, this has to be scripted because whoever wrote this hinted at it so well. And it's just like, okay, so in the song, you know, don't do me like Naruto, don't cheat on me, Dr. Lupo, already crazy because why would you even put a line about cheating when you're just asking someone to prom? Okay, that's crazy. But then there are these clips.
Wait, you didn't go prom?
Nah, I didn't go to prom. I didn't have a date. But my best friend took my date instead. Yeah. You laughing?
No, I'm not laughing. But how did that happen?
So basically, I made a poster for the girl I wanted to go to homecoming with, and then she said yes in the cafeteria when I proposed to her.
Okay.
And then she told me to meet me by the restrooms after lunch.
It's okay.
I went to the restroom, and then she told me that she's going with my friend instead.
Jason foreshadowing is here. He told the story about how his best friend took his prom date and she broke the news to him in front of a bathroom. Coinkadink? I think not. But then Sakura also said a story about this too.
Have you ever been to prom?
I did go way back when.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I did go too, yeah.
Did you have a prom date?
Yeah. But he left.
Wait, what? He left? I would never do
It's
that.
fine though. It's fine though. It's fine.
Listen, we go together, I'm sticking with you the whole night.
Like, as much as the script I just cooked here, I'm genuinely afraid Sakura's foreshadowing is going to come true, and I'm scared Jason's gonna get so upset and fulfill the prophecy, and he's just going to leave her for the rest of the night, and I'm just gonna like be left with what just happened, you know?
I need to go to the restroom.
Okay, gang, we're going to Japan.
So John and Sakura are alone now. She throws up some bits, but John is being W-mans and plays defense on someone who tries to run the ISO on Sakura. And as they leave that cutscene to go look for Jason in the bathroom, on their way they meet one of Jason's friends, Yugi2X, who is like us, just as the biggest parasocial. And when he sees Jason exit the washroom and he sees the energy that Jason and Sakura have, he does what any reasonable person would do in that situation and just...
Y'all can't break up after 2 days. I'm too into it, you know what I mean? Y'all can't break up. I love this shit too much. At this point, I'm a part of this relationship with y'all. Don't break up, y'all.
Okay, it's looking sus. Jason is so confused. He even calls kyedae to ask what went wrong and how we got here, and then we get this iconic photo. I mean, the man meme dates back a long time with a bunch of different bangers, but this one, with the lore it has, this means something to me. The Face Boys find Jason and ask him like, hey, you're going to after party? And he just like kind of shrugs them off like, maybe later, you know? And it's just like, okay, we're getting... So, kyedae boss calls Sakura, much to Yugi's chagrin.
Is that the boss call? You gotta get married to him! You gotta get married!
And we didn't know at that time, but according to Sakura, kyedae tells her that they, quote, need to make up. That doesn't really happen, and the tense energy just continues as they leave prom, because, you know, it's getting late. Jason is kind of walking around in this pissed off daze, and it's tense, but he's still looking out for Sakura, making sure she doesn't get swallowed by the sea of fans that are waiting outside the venue. So okay, you're like, he's protecting her, gentleman things, even if he's mad. Is that gonna be the thing that breaks the ice? It isn't, and we sit through the 40-minute car ride of doom segment. Like, look at this, man. This ride compared to the ride back, the distance, the vibes in the gutter, it might even be in hell. And they make some attempts at small talk, but when they fall back into silence, it just builds that tension. And if you're watching this live, it was like watching a car crash in real time. You're hooked. You're not looking away, but at the same time, like, maybe the next conversation is what is gonna like push them over the edge to make it okay. It's what's gonna save it, but it just keeps not happening. And worst part of the night, when Jason asks if they can play their song, and in the most absolute cinema moment, when it hits the lyrics, you give me mixed signals, baby, just be real with me. Jason turns his head to look at her, but she's looking away. Then it switches to Sakura's line. It's too hard to let my guard down. It's not that easy. And now Jason is turning away, and Sakura's looking at him, and he's not looking, and just make up already, man. Okay, so important things from this car ride. For whatever reason, Jason wants Tenz's number. Chekhov's gun loaded, and yeah. Okay, the Face Boys also have a table at Prom's after party. And Jason wants to go since, you know, they paid for it. But Sakura doesn't want to go, and especially not if Jason streams it. But she's already kind of looking tired and saying that she's tired, so she seems like she's probably not going. But Jason hits her with the, I want to go, but with you. And that's just kind of, The vibe, still awkward all the way till they get out of the car. But then, glimmer of hope. When they get home, John points camera down, because, you know, don't leak the address. But you hear him ask if he can show something, and as he pans the camera back up, you see, oh my god, what is that? And then they crack a joke about the Airbnb smelling like piss, because that's what they noted at the start of the day.
Smell like piss.
Everything's gonna smell like piss.
And they have a little giggle about it, and I'm holding my breath like, okay, ice broken? But then they get into the house, and they separate to go change. Question is, what outfit are they going to be changing into? Jason still seems set on going to the after party and starts changing into his fit for it. But before that, he has a small sad crash out where he starts wondering where it all went wrong, and he turns to tenz for advice since he got his number. Big T is clearly not sober and sounds kinda out of it.
Big T.
Oh my god, what the? Hey, what?
Big T, bro. Have you seen the news?
Wait, sorry, I'm drunk right now. What does that mean?
I don't know, bro. It's like mixed feelings going through me right now. You know what I mean? Like it's green and then it's red as and then I asked her if she's joking and then she kept saying that she's not. But then but then like what do I do, man?
And I thought it was Jover when he hit Jason with the
Bro, I don't know. What do you mean?
You don't know?
It's tough. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Girls are confusing.
Girls are confusing, bro.
like real for saying that, but also don't tenz. You have to tell him like this to save it because this is gonna die. Thankfully, Jason asks.
You think she's playing hard to get?
Yeah.
Yo, you tell me she's playing hard to get, and I'm good.
Yeah. Maybe. Might have to be, right? That's what I think.
Yeah.
Which is seeming enough to get Jason to think that, okay, this might be savable. But as he ruminates his plan, chat lets him know that Kyrie Irving is watching. Yes, Kyrie Irving, NBA 3-1 comeback, Mav superstar Kyrie Irving is watching Jakura. And one of Jason's friends, Kason, is filling him in on the lore. And suddenly, Jason is in a Discord call getting advice from the NBA dribbling GOAT. And Jason's still messed up because he still doesn't know if he should go out and enjoy the after party, presumably without Sakura, or if he should just stay. And now, thank God for Kyrie Aura, but also like, good Kason, because he gives some good ass advice.
I don't know what's going on, man.
You gonna end stream, bro, and handle it, or you just gonna keep rocking? Like,
I don't know what to do. I deadass don't know what to do, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta tell us what you want, though. Like you gotta you gotta know what you want. Because if you know what I mean, if you over it, then you over it. But if you really do want her, then that's a different story, though.
I do.
Okay, so you do. So then go ahead, Kyrie. Tell them what you told me.
Which part?
Just pretty much, you just keep going, then, bro. Because there's a 99% chance she just really trolling you the whole time, and maybe she doesn't know how to handle. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like you know what I mean, the situation she's in, and maybe she just thinks she's trolling and joking with you a lot, and then like she doesn't realize that maybe it's making you like feel away. So maybe there's a chance that really she just, you know what I mean? And you know what they said? Have an honest convo with her if you really, you know what I mean? Like maybe have an honest convo with how you really, hey, like I didn't like how you know what I'm saying? Like I think sometimes also you don't want to hold shit back. And, like,
you right, bro.
So that way you guys are on the same page, and like Kyrie said, just have a good time, bro. Have fun. Have fun.
I don't want to do that. Alright, thank y'all, man. I really do appreciate this call.
So Jason decides to lock in.
She was just trolling. I'm good.
But before making a decision, he goes downstairs to just check the vibe with Sakura. She's still in his room, so he waits for a bit. Kason calls him again, tells him just like, screw the after party. If he really wants us to work out, just offer to get dinner with just her. And then he waits around a bit and decides to go back upstairs so she can let him know when she's ready. And when she calls him down, she's in sleeping clothes and clearly doesn't want to go out. Play the clip.
It's a sleeping clothes?
Yeah, I'm tired.
You're tired? You want to get food?
I'm good.
You're good? You're not going?
No, I'm not going.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sure it.
Hold on. Nah, then I'll probably end.
Good night, gang.
You're going to bed?
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
And in this moment, in a debrief after, Jason says he saw the look on her face and she looked so down in the dumps. So Jason hits the...
Wait, can we talk off camera?
Yeah.
And now, I'm on the edge of my seat. No, we are on the edge of our seats. He's taking off his jacket and he, like, is he actually staying? People want him to just, like, screw it. Just go to the after party without her because, like, she, like, messed up. You know, people are just hating. And another bit wants him to stream everything. Which, I mean, fair enough, maybe even in Jason's mind, because you know how much he's getting. This is his highest amount of viewers he's ever had. But because of that, right here, this could be a point of growth for the boy. Because if Jason chooses the girl over the content, if he, like the song says, turns the camera off and sees if there's something between us, and handles this off stream, that could be W mans. But if you have 100,000 people watching you glued to their seats, would you give that up? Because apparently Jasontheween would.
I'm not going out, bro.
That's good. Pick the girl over the content. Even if he doesn't have feelings for her, clearly something's up. And if you care about saving whatever this relationship is, this is how you gotta do it. Really, W mans for just making sure she's okay and not picking his literal most viewed live stream over her.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I had a fun night. Shout out to Sakura, bro. Go show her some love. Alright? All things aside, you know what I mean? We're good. John is good. W John in the chat, man. Please don't say hate to anyone. I can't believe I just talked to Kyrie, bro. That was like the conversation we had that was interesting. But yeah, man. Sub goal. I think I gotta fix things. Do I gotta fix? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, shout out to Funny Mike for hosting the prom and inviting me. It was super fun. I love y'all, man. I love y'all very, very much. I don't know how there are 100,000 people in here right now. But yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Cutie's got the Master Baker thing. I'll be live. But yeah, chat, I love y'all. I'm out, man. Peace.
But now we're left in the dark. And everything is going crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I have tweaked out about this. This was this event was what made me make Twitter. Just so I could browse NMS comment, tweak out like everyone else on it. If I could just give you a fraction of the tension people experience in this, I would. Like, I was deadass thinking of just ending the video right here. So you'd have to watch the next one or find it out yourself for just a semblance, just a smidge of the emotions that we had when watching this live. It's part of the experience. People were just looking for anything, just freaking out. This was such a sensation. It brought freaking Black Boy Max back to life. Okay, for context, PBM is one of the Phase boys, and he used to live with Jason, but now he's in New York because he's doing his music stuff. He was the party where they first met at, yes, and he has not posted anything online since his album release, and the only thing he tweets is the man picture. And then people go live the next day. Everyone's asking, hey, have you seen Jakura? And Valkyrie has seen it.
Just a 3K?
Jason, I literally, I hope it's all content. And if it's for content, you better start doing acting because holy, I was so up last night watching that.
Ludwig makes a joke about it.
God, should have been Jakura!
And Hassan, who's in the middle of covering America's war, is spending his free time scrolling Jakura TikToks. Based, I guess. But okay, back to the night before. We're looking for signs of life. And chronologically, I think it happens like this. Jason tweets out this message to be respectful because apparently the 2DP and Parasocial were sending fucking death threats. So makes sense she didn't want to be on stream after that because people are just crazy and yeah, you know what? Be upset about that and go to sleep. That's fair. Because of that, NMS, which is Jason's community, are like, yo, that's messed up. We need to show her our support. So they go into her offline chat and start gifting her subs. And she goes from 1K to 6 or 7K subs that night. Then really early in the morning in their time, Sakura sends a few messages in Discord. Then I think in her offline chat saying thank you. And eye emojis the fact that Japan is still on and they just need to hit the sub goal. So okay, cool. Off stream, Jason handled it. And Sakura's okay enough to be posting onto the internet after seeing the worst side of being famous. Good. At least they're alive. And maybe even Japan still happening. Later into the morning, Sakura posts something on her Snapchat story with the filter that puts the I Heart BF, and chat is freaking out, but I'm pretty sure she uses this filter whenever, so it's not that deep. But anyway, point is, I think we think they're fine. But I'm not believing it till I see it with my own two eyes, or at least hear somebody say yes, we're good. Okay. It should also be noted that the reason why Sakura is up so early is because she's flying back to VCT to be with kyedae and tenz. So nowhere near Jasontheween. In fact, in a whole different country. Keep that in mind. It's very, very important information. So Jason is 100% streaming the day after the incident because he's on Cutie Cinderella's Master Baker. So obviously, everybody wants to scoop. He drops that he's gonna do a desktop segment after the stream. So this is W Farms making the Parasocials wait. But when he's talking to Arky, who was his old cameraman, he says,
No, I'm gonna talk about it later. But everything is good. I'm being honest. Shit is green right now.
so like, it's not just that they're okay, maybe they're even back, but I guess we won't know till we see it. Then at the desktop segment, TLDR, they're all good. Japan is still on, and he actually takes accountability for putting her in that spot and dragging out the sad bit.
Bro, honestly, a lot of could have been prevented yesterday. And obviously she was trolling when she said J for John, but I didn't mute, so it got way out of hand. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we both were farming, bruh, and it was so many people watching, and I don't know, bro. It was just I didn't know what to do at the time. But looking back, I definitely could have played it a lot better, man. Especially if I'm invited her onto my stream.
And I'm just here like, oh, is he actually saying sorry for farming too hard? Is this growth from my streamer? Then he makes a list of everyone that has reacted to it so far, and a lot of the Twitch heavy hitters are just on it, and it's not wrong. Not even the Philippines mentioned. You know how I know? I'm Filipino. Yeah, that's right. I woke up for 3 a.m. for this, and I'll do it again. I did do it again. I've been doing it again. Like, the moment this ended, I saw Pinoy people posting edits to freaking Multo by Cup of Joe. I can't find the TikTok anymore, but I saw Filipino people in Jason's chat. And the Philippines has a really big parasocial meta. It's a topic for another vid, but yes, they're invested in this. I would know. Anyway, so at the end of the stream, Jason was talking about doing an FL segment, and after getting dicked down in Warzone, he boots up to make Sakura another song, and the vibe of this one is really different. Sure, there's some love bombing, but he's actually taking accountability in the song, and we'll cover the full thing in the lyrics. But before that, we gotta go on to the next day. Next day, business as usual. Master Breaker is this week-long thing, so we're doing it again today. People are farming Jakura clips off him, like Ludwig, and now the guest judges, who are Jason's fellow FaZe members, Adapt and Ron, who also did a whole Parasocial analysis stream the day before this, and now they're tapped into the lore.
You're gonna do it?
If you give me...
Okay. Okay, good.
Wait.
Oh!
Okay.
That's not even for the TikTok! That was for the love of the game!
Oh!
And they're just going in on him.
Stop talking to us. Go talk to your girl.
That's the new thing.
You talk to any other women. We're gonna kill ourselves.
Yup.
We've packed.
You're threatening to kill yourself.
If you talk to any other woman,
do not marry her.
Yeah, but come on.
It's funny, Jason is ass at baking, and during the stream, he hits 30k subs. And since NMS have been supporting Sakura even if she hasn't been streaming since Prom, she hits 10k subs full offline. So they're officially going to Japan. And since Arky is here, Jason suggests that Arky run back being his cameraman for Japan. No diss to John, who is now behind the camera again, and funny enough, after Arky presses him as a joke for ruining Jakura, John says he's actually taking the weekend off because he's flying to VCT, you know, where Sakura is, and so Arky presses him a bit more, and it's just really funny.
No host going to VCT?
Oh shit! We are watching. You're a slick guy, huh? I see how you move. We're watching. Who are you gonna be hanging out with when you're there?
My Valorant friends.
Oh, they don't got names now?
But hey, Japan confirmed, and if they're going, Arky's gonna be the cameraman again, and that's W's. Then at the end of the day, QT is announcing who the judges are going to be the next day. Oh, right, forgot to say that Master Breaker rotates judges. But anyway, so she announces it'll be Sinna, but also...
Our other judge was gonna be Sakura, but she couldn't come. But...
No! He would have jumped the first. That would have been short of pools.
QT Cinderella. Why would you mention it if we couldn't have it? Better to have love and lost. No, better to have not known at all. Jason's freaking out too. He's tweaking his... Then Sakura comes into his chat and tells him to tell QT to check her DM. So now Jason's cheesing, telling her...
30K, you guys are out.
Pull up. You gotta judge. I'm gonna bake for you.
No, if she wants to come here, then yeah, I'll fly her out. But
She wants to come here, bro.
low key should I? Yo, Sakura, chill. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Don't do that.
But
I think
CS
CS wouldn't win. I think
I'll fly you
outside of
out.
shooting,
I'll get you a
probably.
late flat.
And Cutie explains that like, yeah, Sakura had agreed, but then she forgot she had VCT, so here we are. Then Jason and Ludwig have this pretty interesting convo, but I'd like to highlight this part where they talk about why Jakura is so popular now.
Let's say Pokey said yes to go to prom. Is it getting that many viewers?
No.
Why?
Because it's not there. Because she's older than me. There's no romantic interest there.
Even not because she's older than you,
No,
but
no,
because
no.
she is very clear about the relationship, and she little bros you every time you guys ever talk ever. What I'm saying is, I feel like this one maybe felt real, and that's why we all got a little parasocial for a bit. And maybe it's not real, maybe it's all fake, and y'all are great at your job, which is fine too. But it felt real. Like
this is exactly what I've been saying. Everybody loves good reality TV. And this is as reality as it gets. Because while sure, maybe it's content, it does genuinely have that kick of these two are actually having a good time and they're getting closer to each other. And you know that these are just their people, you know? And they actually had a human struggle as to what they had to overcome, which was heartbreak and misunderstanding. And it'd be so sick if we could see how it evolved, but unfortunately she's in VCT, so we're not getting it unless... So anyway, Jason's desktop segment for today has a bunch of stuff to react to because Jakura's biggest parasocial, kyedae, has been pumping out the content from VCT.
I'm so okay. It's okay.
Jason
carried the
Jason definitely carried your ass.
Okay, Jason hyped me up way too much.
Thank God for the in-laws. Thank God.
Holy shit! Holy you were.
Stop laughing at her.
Oh my.
But kyedae also posted this picture of Sakura doing the, you know, Jakura hand sign, and they're just feeding the parasocials because like this clip.
There's a ton of food, by the way, we ordered.
Yeah. Oh, really?
All the way back to tournaments like
the
the
Vietnamese food.
Copenhagen, where this
Because she
team
was really
has
missing
made
Jason.
finals before.
Yeah, well, of course, a lot of pressure.
She said she was craving Vietnamese
Let's actually
food.
go ahead.
Stop! I had a dream about Vietnamese food, okay?
I'm now joined by
That's, you know, sure bro, yeah, that's the thing to do. So then Jason's stream, he tries to see if Cutie is lying or not by hiding the fact that Sakura is coming to judge.
So is Sakura coming tomorrow? Sakura?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know.
Oh, aren't you guys close enough that she would tell you?
I mean, she just asked me to DM you, and I DM'd you. I didn't get a response from you, and then I asked her, "Are you coming?" And then she never responded.
You know, maybe she'll be there.
What?
Maybe.
He's very convinced that Cutie has a plan. But anyway, then if Prom wasn't enough proof for how good of a farmer Sakura is, she posted a TikTok on her alt to the song Snapback by Old Domain, and she used to start the song, which are the lyrics, strictly out of curiosity, what would happen if you got with me? And then mouths the lyrics, kissing you would hit the spot with me. Farmer get farmed. Look at Jason's reaction. That boy, he knows he's down bad. But King of Parasocial content will not be out farmed. So he instantly boots up FL and finishes not the love bomb, but the love nuke. So lyric analysis of what I think is the best song on J+S, Favorite Flower. Verse 1, I can't just let you go, you'll always be my home, I know you'll be the one for me, I feel it in my soul. Okay, average Jasontheween love bomb straight off the rip, but continuing the theme from Jakura of the it's too hard to say goodbye when you're right next to me, with the I can't just let you go, which is, you know, what he did. He didn't want to let her go, so he made the effort to make up with her. Now, most significant for this one is him calling her home. That word is very significant in Jason's chat. To be home is to, you know, be the person that you come back to, the person that will always be there waiting for you and make you feel at home. So Jason's chat refers to the people that they heavily ship Jason with as his home. So Jason calling her that kind of means something. Last night I lost control, kept looking at my phone, I let it get the best of me and made you feel alone. Kinda sweet. Jason's not using a song to completely love bomb, but actually take accountability for what he did and apologize, and that's good looks. So, second verse, when I'm with you, could talk for hours, Sakura, you're my favorite flower, hum our song when I'm in the shower, yeah, that kiss you gave me superpowers, you're dyslexic, but you know that letter, J for Jason always sounded better. So let's just go over the love bomb lines we get in this one because they kind of have large significance. They did talk for hours. Sakura has been caught a few times humming their song, so maybe this is a reference to that. Or, you know, just actually that it's a catchy song and it's on his mind. And okay, so lore. Sakura, you're my favorite flower. This is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, Sakura is not just a Naruto character, it's also the Japanese cherry blossom. But okay, so I wouldn't have noticed this, but Jason's Twitter comment is like crazy. This line means so much more because of how they first met. When they first met at Blackboy Max's like album release party, the theme was wear pink, since it's the standout color of PBM's album's cover art. Pink, like the cherry blossoms are. And not only that, so one of the cutscenes we get of them at the party, and seemingly the only real convo they have, is Sakura asking Jason if she can go upstairs to use the bathroom, because you need the VIP band for it, and Jason has some. So once again, for whatever reason, bathroom really significant in their relationship, but also look at the stairs. What's that painting? That's some freaking cherry blossoms. The writers of the ship on the foreshadowing. But okay, that's not the only lore of this interaction. So during the party, there was this girl that was following around Jason and Adap, and it was kind of making them feel uncomfortable that she wouldn't leave them alone. And one of the people that saves Jason from having a cutscene of talking to her again is this interaction. So NMS saying, oh, she's the real hero, she saved him first. This hero bit is, I think, because people call Jason an air quote hero. He has this thing where he calls himself Method Man because he's the method. That basically means if you're a girl and you go on Jason's stream, you can get his clout and get the Twitch partner badge because a lot of Jason's viewers go and watch you. So that means Jason is one of the methods these girls can use to blow up. That's the bit at least. This ties into the other line of, you know, that Kiss gave me superpowers because yes, he has a bit of calling himself a superhero alter ego of Method Man, but it also probably just means that he felt great after getting kissed. Anyway, you're dyslexic but you know that letter. This is a reference for the J for John incident, but the dyslexic bit comes from their first Minecraft karaoke where Sakura was trying to sing Glamorous by Feige and she kind of messed up the like GLAMORU. I messed it up. Okay, you know, I don't care. And Jason has called her dyslexic ever since then. I think this is a great line because it's like keeping it all lighthearted, you know, not really taking the thing that was a source of a lot of turmoil too seriously and bringing up a past inside joke. It's like, it's a really good line. The chorus is just these 4 lines repeating, so it's let's go Japan and eat some sushi, hop on a train and see Mount Fuji, stop saying gang and call me Pookie, let's watch a sunset like the movies. First 2 lines just referencing their future Japan trip, stop saying gang and call me Pookie is reference to their earlier interaction while suit shopping where Jason told Sakura, hey, stop calling me gang. Because, you know, that's friend zone word, and said, call me hubby. And just so that it's easier for you guys if you ever do join Jason's chat, this bit has spiraled into them saying that gang is a slur and censoring it in his chat, especially after the J for John incident, which I find just hilarious. And the sunset thing is because Jason keeps doing the bit where whenever there's a sunset, he plays best part and, you know, tries to make it romantic. Then the next verse, okay, oh my god. This was your average Jasontheween love bomb song with some good taking accountability and, you know, really good flow. But these next few lines, the freaking love bomb from hell, bro. Look at this, bro. I hope you see that you've been playing too much and you're so pretty, I don't say it enough. Is it just content cause I'm falling in love? I'll take you shopping, you can buy what you want. Diamond ring or matching Louis Vuittons. I know you're nervous, I be seeing you blush. Want something more than just a shoulder touch. I mean, I hope you see that you've been playing too much. It's something he mentioned in the last song because you give me mixed signals, baby, just be real with me. But now even harder because of the whole J for John situation. But then this, holy bro, is it just content? Cause I'm falling in love? Brother man, love bomb, love nuke. This in response to Sakura's turn the cameras off from the previous song. Cause that's kind of what they did, you know? They turned the cameras off. They turned off the content because it was making him look crazy. And then they figured out what their emotions were. Maybe it's not love. But it kind of seems like he was feeling something, maybe. And just this as a response to somebody saying, hey, do we have something that's real? Because I don't know because of all the cameras that are on us. And to say, yes, there is something happening here, but I'm also not sure because all of this is still content. I really need to figure out if what we have is real without the cameras. That's like the one-word summary of their relationship. The one-word summary of why everybody is so invested in this. Because yeah, maybe it's just content, but yes, I might be falling in love.
Is this just content because I'm falling in love? No, that's the ultimate love bomb.
The next lines are kind of good bars because while he's also referencing stuff they've done, he's also saying he's down to do it more. He took her shopping, they did buy matching Louis Vuittons, and they were thinking about buying a promise ring. And you know, I know you're nervous, I've been seeing you blush. I don't know if that's what she's been doing because she makes this face, which I guess is blushing, but it might also just be her being embarrassed. Like, I really don't know if this is just a Jason Riz line or if there's some truth behind the lyrics. Maybe this is to him, but I don't know. And okay, finally, want something more than just a shoulder touch. I know that sounds bad, but I'm pretty sure since shoulder touch is associated with friend zone, he's saying he wants to be more than just friends. That's what I think. Then the chorus repeats and it's a banger. But even then, Jason is still kind of stressed about it. So before ending stream, he's convinced Sakura is pulling up the Master Breaker the next day. So he's just stressing out. He's calling anyone who can react to the song and give him a genuine like advice on it. He goes to Kason, who immediately starts cheesing because he's like the #1 parasocial.
If you're not healed after that, I don't know what the you want. That was fire.
He offers any way he can help and sets Jason up with some flowers for the next day. He calls Yugi, presses him on if he's actually in love with her because he thinks he is, and that.
But if I'm being honest, bro, I've never heard you sing with this passion before, or in a long time, matter of fact, not ever since, you know what I'm saying, back in the good old days. Maybe add a couple more sentimental lyrics in there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like, let's get married in Japan, you know what I'm saying? This guy just said he's outside of my house. You know, matter of fact, bro, no, bro, I'll be honest, bro, you love that girl, bro. I'm not gonna lie, get something tatted, my.
Then he calls Cutie, who is with Ludwig and Maya, and they all give their kinda cringing but still supportive aunt and uncle answers.
No, I think it's gonna age really well, and I wouldn't change that weird sexy voice you do.
Don't call me gay, just call me Pookie.
Yeah, I like that part.
I said gang.
Yeah, gay, I got you.
Maya, anything?
Lyricist of our generation, I'm proud to know you.
Then he calls an unbiased opinion, and we get the Phantom collab, who teases him in the first bit, but by the end is actually saying,
it's the thought that counts, but it's actually vibey. You gotta clean it up a little bit though. So I feel like get the stems, take it to a real engineer, and let him cook. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then do some fire, bro.
Okay.
It's gonna mean a lot. It's gonna mean a lot, bro.
Okay, man.
Nah, that ass, bro.
So, opinions are high on the song, and the only thing left to do is see if it mattered in the first place. Okay, let me walk you through my experience of this day. Jasontheween isn't going online, so I gotta look out for another POV of who to watch. So I'm in Arky stream, and this mofo does not know the event is starting 30 minutes earlier, and he's still at home like 20 minutes before it starts. So he just has to rush going there. And during this time, I check NMScom and see that tenz has leaked Sakura being on a flight.
Did Sakura land in LA now? Didn't you catch a flight this morning?
Now, this might not be a bait because kyedae gives him the really look when he asks, and then they play it off.
No, she didn't.
Alright.
So either this is a really elaborate prank or Sakura is actually on the way. But kid, I'm not believing it until I see that with my own 2 eyes. So Arky gets to the venue and he rushes over to find it's just Leslie and Lily Pichu there, and okay, sus. No Jason, no Kyedae and Lud. Maybe one of them is going to the airport to get Sakura? But then Jason starts his stream and he's alone in his car, and he worked on the song the night before and he's texted Sakura to ask if she's coming, and she's replied,
She said that she's been stuck at the tarmac for 3 hours. The stream is GG's.
Again, maybe this is just a bait and she's already there, or she might not even be there for the event, or maybe she is just actually trolling the hell out of us, so who knows. So then go back to Arky stream to figure out if they're hiding Sakura somewhere. Can't find it, and Kyedae and Lud then arrive, and so okay, no Sakura still. So as everybody starts filling in and we're waiting for Jason because he's the latest one, it's just like, okay, maybe they'll bring her out when everybody's here for the surprise. Jason gets there, makes an attempt to look for where they're hiding Sakura. John is in VCT, so Redify is behind the camera, and he's noticing some things like how they don't want anyone to go into a certain room, how there's an extra water bottle prepared on the judge table, and he's scheming, he's theorizing. But then the event starts. It's a handcuff baking challenge and Jason chooses to be with Maya, and we're baking. It's going, and still no Sakura. Kason, as promised the night before, arrives in the middle of the event to bring Jason the flowers he's ordered. He actually finally got her lilies, and still no Sakura. They embrace and it's looking Jover until...
Judge is here!
Don't take it off. You can't take it off.
What the? Look at the look on this guy's face. This is probably the face people made when they discovered like fire exists. Like maybe this might even be the face you make when you get to heaven. My brother is in a trance. Ludwig tells him, hey, don't take off the handcuffs, it's against the rules, but he doesn't care. He's just stand there. He's stun locked, doesn't hear anything. He just sees her and walks away. Then Arky comes in with the assist. He bought Jason deodorant in the gas station. So he preps, he makes sure he still smells good and goes in to meet her, and holy the relief you feel when they instantly get right back into it. It's not even awkward. It just they look happy even to see each other, and it's like the eye contact, the looks. What is like get you a man that looks at you like Jason looks at Sakura when she walked in. My boy might be whipped. It should be noted that Jason said he'd have the Jordan Poole effect if Sakura pulled up. And it wasn't wrong. For people that don't know ball, Jordan Poole effect is basically that player who had an edit made because like the baddies were sitting courtside and then he instantly turned up his game. So basically saying he'll pop off if Sakura was around. The donuts he and Maya made were just alright, but to be fair, that's probably because of Maya, because Jason cannot bake. He has been placing close to, if not directly last in every competition, and the only one he placed high in was, so when Sakura arrived, he was like, okay, you all have to make popsicles for the day tomorrow. And all I'm saying...
First place for popsicles today was Jason.
So he actually really got the Sakura effect. So, okay, anyway, back to current timeline. Not just Jason is cheesing. Everybody is. Jason gives his lilies. The boys are running bits, messing with Jason how to riz her, and then the Twitch aunties are throwing up lobs. Lily Pichu draws them so he can give it to her, and then Maya folds a piece of paper into a crane for presentation. And literally, the entire kitchen is trying to help the new couple out.
There's a note.
Right there.
He folded that.
It says, can we sell?
Did he?
Yep.
I did it.
You didn't draw that. That was Lily.
He commissioned it.
He paid her for
I
it.
paid her for
What?
it.
Let's.
I didn't say I drew it.
He also thinks AI art is wrong.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to retweet that.
Those,
But
that's not his muscles, so I would like to make that very clear.
That looks like
I like to draw things based on like how they look at like person, so the muscles are realistic.
Oh, they are. Okay.
So when it gets to their turn, he presents the donuts, and they're okay. He slick rizzes her with the secret ingredient line, and then Sakura feeds him the donut, like unprompted, just okay, I think we're back. The power of love isn't enough to save their donut from being absolutely mid, but it is strong enough for Sakura to give Jason her extra point that every judge gives out.
My bonus point goes to a person with creativity. Despite what was creative, was inedible. And it goes to Jason.
Whoa! Thank you, Robbie.
Girly, you know that boy Jason cannot draw or do origami, but hey, he's last place, he needs it, so yeah, it's fine. So the event ends, it's cute. Then Auntie Cutie pulls Jason aside to tell him,
You know, maybe you say, hey, do you want to go live and grab food right now? And then she can go live on your ingest and you can both be live and get food and then go to beer together.
What? Wait, she eat it? Yeah.
She hasn't eaten. And she literally said, I haven't eaten breakfast, so why did you say, listen, I have this idea, you should get some stream hours and make it about the stream hours. So you should get some stream hours and let's go live with you too, and then let's go get lunch.
I got her IRL phone.
Exactly. So, you know, and then she benefits and everyone's really nice to her and they're not mean and it's great. It's a win-win. All right.
and Jason executes on that exact game plan. Look at supportive cutie auntie in the back. Yes, we know we're winning. Thank you. We're putting your name up on the rafters. You know, people, they be having conversations about putting kyedae's jersey up on the rafters, giving her the MVP trophy. But for my money, for this performance today, and giving us this opportunity to see them together, cutie gotta be up there too. Because holy, yes, we're getting a Jakura segment. We are more than back. We might even be in. So they go to Jason's car, he gives her a gift, which is an Android phone, because she expressed how much she wanted to do IRL streams, because she finds them way more fun than being stuck in Valorant hell. And yeah, I agree. She reacts to the song, it's all smiles and giggles, and she does like it. I do also find it cute that she said that she skipped past it on social media so she could give her first time reaction when she saw Jason. Like, okay, we were planning for it. And this hangout, date, whatever you want to call it, is such a breath of fresh air. There's no awkwardness. They're like right back into their BS and they seem just as fine as before the prom incident. Or maybe even the fact that the incident happened made them a little bit closer. Like, look at this, man. Okay, so they go to get Viet food. Oh, by the way, to avoid another John situation, Redify, who's behind the camera, he says he's going to the bathroom and then he just straight up leaves. Like, he doesn't come back for the whole lunch. So he just lets Jason run the ISO for this food segment and it's literally just these two. And it feels like it. They start telling each other that they don't want chat to hear, and it starts with Sakura typing it out on her phone to show Jason, but then they just give up on that and start whispering each other's ear, and they're cheesing, and I'm just here like, bro, I'm dead ass third wheeling, and I'm enjoying it because this is cute as look at it, bro. Ref, don't do anything. Ref, just let him keep playing. Oh, also to note that there is this clip of Jason like passing the in-law vibe check and it coming full circle. Here, I'll just show you.
And then I could go to your marriage as your brother-in-law, and you could go to my marriage as the sister.
Where you have like girls every week.
On everything I love, I don't.
Okay. Well, let's see how prom goes first, and then I'll get like a vibe check from her.
Am I invited to kyedae and tenz's wedding?
Well, now yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, they go on another drive and get boba and go get stuffed toys, and then they go to Ludwig's Birrio event, and I just like to highlight this drive because Sakura was trying to put Jason onto some music, and okay, Jason's chat, y'all don't know ball. I'm sure y'all are people that just like listening to rap, but Sakura was spitting with the songs here. The first song she played was Stick Season by Noah Khan, and then Sailor Song by Gigi Perez. That's a little TikTok basic, but those are good hits. Then she plays Crush by Ethel Kane. Girl, she knows ball. Ethel Kane, elite pull. Y'all just haters. And then they go to the Birrio party. Sakura meets more of the Twitch aunties, and it's cool. They're sitting on the couch just vibing in the corner talking about tattoos. Alright, forgot to mention, over lunch they were thinking about having a new sub goal, which is 60 for Jason and 30 for Sakura, and that it would be them getting freaking matching tattoos. So that's crazy, isn't it? And then after a bit of cheesing and walking around, Jason, who mind you has 80k viewers at this point, decides, hey, it's time to end stream. Because earlier in the day Sakura was like,
oh wait, what's the difference between me on stream and off stream?
You're very different off stream. You're better off stream.
I'm better off stream?
You don't troll. You're way nicer off stream. Not that you're rude on stream, but you're more genuine on stream.
and now all of a sudden we're instantly okay with ending the stream with 80k viewers, but hey, good on you, my boy. Okay, now a little parasocial, but everyone was trying to get a Jakura clip. All the UAVs were just on their ass. Like, they were rightfully treating this couple like the freaking gold scar drop in Fortnite. And we got some gold from other streams, one of them being Valkyrie's Parasocial Crash Out.
I'm so sorry of how he treated you that night. I was really evaluating it because I was parasocialized. No, I'm not even joking. I took a whole day off of Myung and we were just watching his bro.
It was a good watch.
And we were like, is this real or is this content? Is it real or is it content?
It's real.
And you farmed it too hard.
He farmed and I trolled. It was a two-way.
I think you trolled. I was a little mad at you at first because the way you were patting him.
Oh my god,
then
you're deep in.
No, I was so upset for you. But then after, nah, I need to say my piece. After I realized it was his fault. He farmed it too hard.
But he took accountability.
He did take accountability, so like.
It's a two-way thing.
Yeah. And you guys have communication is most important.
Yeah.
Then Ludwig being the W Parasocial uncle.
Wait, did he end to hang out with Sakura offline? Oh my god, bro, that's so cute! Oh my god, wait, look at him. Oh my god, do you think her gaze is like of a loving gaze? Oh my god.
Then extra Emily going over to tease them, but them then throwing it back at her.
No, there's no wedding. There's no wedding. We're just friends. What?
Are you saying?
Oh, no, we're just friends. No, we're just friends. That's what they all say. No!
And This clip becomes infinitely funnier because of how seemingly hypocritical Sakura's "that's what they all say" line is, especially because she verbatim says that her and Jason,
he's just a friend, I swear, guys,
a few streams later, noticing, brother, noticing. So off stream, they leave the party, and the question is Jason gonna put up another off stream performance, or are they just gonna go home? Everyone's tuned in trying to find out until a few hours later on Jason's Snapchat story. Holy fuck. This might be. Turn the cameras off and tell me if there's really something forming between us. This might be. Is this just content? Because I'm falling in love. And we cap off this just excellent day with this turbo banger. I'm healed. I have been fully healed. So the Master Baker episode is, I think, integral to the story of the Prom arc, but technically belongs in what the rest of this arc is, which is the filler arc. Despite the name, I think it's actually very integral to the story and as a precursor to what Japan is going to be like. I was going to do this chronologically with giving so many details about what happened during every day, but that feels unnecessarily evil, so I'm not going to do that. But I just wish you all could get like just a little bit, just a smidge of the tension that this arc had, which is basically just, when are we going to get the next Jakura segment? So on the day after, which is the Master Breaker finale, which the Sakura effect cannot save and Jason does lose horribly, Sakura goes live to just chat about life so far. It was a very wholesome stream with some crying and just being very appreciative of all the support she's received so far.
And I just want to say, I appreciate all of you guys. You are literally the sweetest thing ever. I had the craziest, like, I'm literally shaking. I had the craziest, like, what is my life moment? Like, the other day. Oh my god, why am I crying?
And also going over the comments, seeing just how crazy it is that Jakura has gone as viral as it has.
My dad just texted me about Jason. How is my dad seeing this? My dad doesn't have any social media. I don't know where he's finding this.
Now, I must also throw up some culture for the boys because I didn't believe in manifestation, but after this, you know, maybe I might have to.
I'm looking for a girl, one girl that I could call and change her life, bro.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be one of those really weird people and I'm gonna be like, guys, Prom changed my life.
But if you need proof that Sakura just needed a platform and that she was already a good streamer, if Jason is the strongest parasocial farmer of all time, Sakura might be making a case for the greatest farmer of the day. Because over the next few weeks, we got some clips like...
Okay, bye, Pookie.
I'm Simon.
Cyan.
Cyan, wow.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I have a boyfriend. No, I'm kidding. I know, I'm just kidding. I'm Sakura.
The ghost seems strong. Yeah, Alexis, you're just gonna have to go after him.
Whose name is Jean that you're tweaking right now? Is that your ex's name?
No, let's just say J is for Jason, okay? Holy shit, that's my man.
Now, for Jason's side, it's just the fact that everybody's noticing that these two are definitely talking off-stream. Self-admittedly, Jason isn't a good texter.
I'm a horrible texter.
But all of a sudden, Mafo is looking at his phone perma on stream and being happy when they lose Warzone so he can do the offline Riz segment.
You chilling about, you're just watching Code Geass on your ones? You don't got like nothing set up for tonight?
No.
I hear you. Okay, so if I'm ending and you're both ending after, why don't we chill and watch Code Geass together then?
Because I want to be by myself, bro.
Okay, fair, that might be a bit too parasocial, might be looking a bit too deep into it. But one of my favorite bits is the fact that, okay, so Jason, his hair's blonde, right? And it's pretty fried. But Sakura makes one comment about how unhealthy his hair is.
I actually will on for Jason. Because I said his hair looked dry.
And suddenly, we are getting the UAV of him being at Sephora, allegedly with Sakura, and being spotted walking back into the house on Ron's IRL stream with a bunch of Sephora bags. Like, okay, bro. So, okay, what are the Jakura segments that we could have or did get? So, next Jakura segment is when, for whatever reason, Jason decides to go bald and he calls Sakura, and we get this.
Am I handsome? Kyedae said you like bald guys, so I went bald. She said that you like mini eggs, so I turned into a mini egg.
Now, this day is significant because this was the day that Sakura, who has been going crazy on the IRL streams, is streaming with Asia, who was Marlon's date for the prom. Now, Marlon is one of the phase adjacent people, like he's one of their good friends, I guess. And FaZe is having this huge 4th of July party, and obviously the two of them are both invited. So the conversation of "are you going" comes up. Chat has been asking Sakura over the past few days if she's going, and she's vaguely mentioned that she's probably going back home to Canada before the party. So probably, maybe not. Now, I just have to throw out an angry rant that okay, the girls get the idea that they should do a sub goal for going to the FaZe party in costumes. They think they should go as like the American flag or something, and chat's like, "Oh, that's so stupid." Like, okay, you guys, you need to read between the lines. The implication is if they hit the sub goal, it means Sakura is for sure going to the party. You can pay for a Jakura segment, you brainlets. Okay, my bad, sorry. But in the end, they do decide to set the costumes as going as FaZe members, but she at the very least is most probably going to the FaZe party and extending her stay in LA. So W. Hey, what else? So okay, if you remember from Prom, there was a tease Jakura segment of Sakura asking Jason if she should watch his Creator League tournament game. And when Jason goes live from the tournament, she isn't there. Now, Jason would later go on to say that he didn't want her to go and told her not to. And I mean, fair enough.
Well, was it Sakura supposed to come to your game today?
Nah, I told her not to because that would have been bad.
That would have been so bad.
Actually, she pulled up, bro. Watch that monstrosity of a tournament.
Jason was there for literally like 1 day and went 0-6 in a dodgeball tournament. So yeah, fair enough. Don't watch your content situationship get absolutely diddled. Now, a significant clip from this day is that Silky, one of the FaZe boys, has this like Love Island idea that he wants Jakura to be a part of, but Jason doesn't want to put her in that position.
Did you hear about my concept?
What? Oh, Para Island?
Would you do it?
With Sakura?
No, but I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't.
It's not gonna be no head on. It's gonna be on.
I wouldn't, bro. I can't.
It's not like shipping y'all. Like it's not like that. Like it's friends because I'm doing it too.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because
why wouldn't you?
There's a lot of things right now I envision if I do it. I can't do it. But being in a house or whatever.
With other paras?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna ruin it?
Yeah. I don't want it to be ruined.
I mean, hey, have you ever seen this guy not farm a girl for content? I don't know, that's pretty crazy. Okay, anyway, so relevant segments. kyedae and Sakura doing a baking stream, coincidentally 1 year after she did one with Jason, which is, Sakura and Jason have come to the realization that maybe matching tattoos is a bit too crazy, especially since it's Jason's first one. So they're trying to decide what the sub goal should be in replacement for it. And kyedae suggests, hey, since Sakura is like a little less than 20k and Jason is a little less than 40k, maybe you make the sub goals 24k and 48k to do a 24-hour stream together. kyedae Cinderella, the assist legend. So they call Jason to confirm it, and we get one of the calls of all time.
Sakura's called, so I wanted to call back.
Oh, wow. She always has to call first? Is that how it is?
No, but...
Well, what is that attitude? No, it's crazy.
Will you do, if she does a 24,000 sub goal, she gets 24, you get 48. Will you do a 24-hour stream together?
48? I'll do a 24-hour for free. Now I'm playing. Yeah, let's do a sub goal.
Why would you take that knife back? It was a nice thing to
Wait,
say.
What?
That I would do it for free and then you took it back.
And because she offered the idea. I'm not gonna shut down her idea.
What?
No.
It's just like if
you're supposed
what do
to
you
say,
want to do?
You're supposed to say, I would love to do that with you.
I would love to do that with you.
Stuck in this and I've been trying for the past 10 minutes to pull it out.
I would love to do that with you.
Sakura, the Chuz is talking. Please reply to him.
Okay, cutie.
What's a Chuz and why are you a Chuz?
Yeah, cutie. Yeah, cutie. It's always happens, cutie. Yeah, nah, okay. I see it, cutie. Yeah. No, you know what? I will say this though, QT.
What?
Don't get in my way.
Oh God,
Jesus
I just got
Christ.
the actual
Oh no.
Oh,
hang up on him. Yikes. Oh no. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Hey, it might have been the ick of doom, but at least it's happening. And by the way, just a note, as of time of posting this video, it hasn't happened yet, but they legit scrapped the sub goal, and so they're just doing the 24 hours for the love of the game, on top of going to Japan already. So hey, you guys do you. But the kyedae assists don't just stop there. A few days later on her story, Sakura posted that she was craving some brownies, so kyedae messaged Jason like, hey, he should have come over so that they could make brownies for Sakura. But They're too low on time now because they're both about to go to Poki's like mafia event. So if the brownies are gonna get made in time for him to deliver it to Sakura, Jason isn't going to be the one that makes them, and Cutie's gonna have to do it herself.
Hey, how about you bake them and then I pick them up and then I can be like, yeah, I made these for you, and then boom, give it to her.
Great idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want me to do that?
No, because then the chat will be like L boyfriend. And I don't like the L boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Why are you saying boyfriend?
No, because that's what the chat would say. Obviously, I'm not dating her.
Oh, obviously.
So when he boots up the next day, we're getting the baking segment. Now I know this looks dangerous, especially coming from the person that lost absolutely horribly in Master Baker. But Jason has called the person who made the exact recipe Sakura posted on her story to coach him the entire way through. Chat trolls Jason into calling Sakura because they spam that she's allergic to nuts.
Do you have any allergies?
No, you know this. Don't listen.
I knew that. It's because my chat was like, oh, you're allergic to this. But I already knew you weren't allergic. But I wanted to reconfirm with you. You look great today.
Thanks. Okay, I gotta go.
Alright, bye.
So if she didn't already know that she's going to get something, she gotta suspect it now. Okay, then Jason completes the brownies and it turns out not even bad. Then he slams caramel on it and absolutely butchers the cutting up. But hey, at least, you know, when he lets people taste it, it's
Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good?
It's doable.
Come
It's
on,
doable.
man!
It's really nutty.
Come on!
It's really nutty.
But now Jason has to decide if he's giving them to her today because he had planned to make a song on stream, but now chat's like, fuck it, we want Jakura. And during this time, Sakura was with her friends, they're doing a photo shoot. It's pretty aesthetic. Okay, not gonna lie, is it just me or does she look like Lord? Okay, anyway, Jason kind of considers if this is okay, you know, like intruding on girl time, which she has been doing a lot, like trying to respect her space, and I think that speaks to their relationship. But anyway, so he decides to call her to see if he could deliver the goods himself, and we get...
Hello?
Hi, are you busy? I mean, I know you're busy, but listen, I made some for you. I was wondering if I could just drop it off.
Sure. What?
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Does he want to take it to the beach? Do you want to drop it off at the beach?
Hey, wherever works for y'all.
Okay. Probably the beach. Yeah, at the beach.
Alright, can you send me the... Can you...
Location.
Okay, send me the address.
Okay, bye.
Alright.
And then since Jason's already on the way, Sakura and her friends are like, oh, we want some juice. So they call Jason to see if he can get it for them. And my boy kind of fumbles.
Just get 3 smoothies on the way.
Oh, you want me to be your little delivery boy and get you some smoothies.
Oh, you're already on the way.
Oh, you want me to be your Uber Eats?
Okay, you know what? Never
Should
mind.
he?
Yeah, never mind.
I thought he'd be happy. He said he was bringing you a snack.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Okay, we can just get it ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want a smoothie anymore. Yeah, I actually don't want a smoothie anymore.
You know I'll get. You know I'll do anything for you. I got. Bro, I was trolling. Bro, she hung up before I could. Oh my god.
Minus points, but anyway, we got the green light, sound the bells, right into the night, IRL Jakura segment is on the way. So the photo shoot is moving to the beach, and that's where Jason is headed. He's ordered the juice that they wanted to the spot, but lost the driver, and as he walks around the parking lot looking for the order, he ruminates his past experiences at beaches. So one of the stories that Jason told Sakura when they first met was his most awkward date, which is time he was on a date and a crackhead threw a pumpkin at him. The girl got the ick and never talked to him again, and it's on stream too, so you all can see it. And I think this happened at this beach, or it at the very least happened at a beach. So Jason just has a lot of bad experiences in the sand, and this Uber Eats driver getting lost is just adding to that tension. So he gets the juice and starts walking over to where Sakura is, and when he finds her and her friends, he pretends to not see them and starts shouting her name till she notices.
We just pretend like I can't see them. Sakura! Sakura! Where'd they go, bro? Sakura!
She clocked him ever since he walked onto the beach. It's just her and her friends lost a mic in the sand and are looking for it. And as she hears Jason keep calling out her name, she stands up and is like,
Jesus, why is he screaming? I'm standing right here. That actually is giving me the ick.
Another just ick from hell, but okay. To add insult to injury, he eventually walks over with the freaking bag of juice and then it rips and falls onto the sand. So yeah, we're just losing aura right now, and I can't lie. He goes over there, and this isn't even insult to injury, this is insult into just straight death. He introduces himself to her friends and shakes their hands and goes to hug Sakura, and then she puts up the fist bump, and okay, chat was not happy about this one, and we'll get to you losers later, but right now, do just understand this is a bit, and Sakura's just a little bit awkward. Sakura just like loves trolling, and trolling Jason especially, and you all are being killjoys for not appreciating it. It's like the entire reason why this dynamic is so funny, because Sakura can outfarm Jason, and that the push and pull of this ship is why it is so engaging to you weirdos. But anyway, to be fair, it doesn't begin well either. Jason hands Sakura the Tupperware with the brownies, and her friends instantly turn into the defensive duo of the year.
How come it took you so long to find her?
Man, I had to wait for the Uber Juice driver.
No, when you were here. Yeah. You couldn't see her instantly? Does she not stand out to you? Does she look like everyone else? Oh, God.
We got caramel, pecan.
She's allergic to nuts. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I am.
You're allergic to nuts.
Yeah. She told you that earlier on the call.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I did.
You're allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
And
caramel.
I brought her everything.
Brownies.
I brought her everything.
I'm also allergic to cocoa.
All of a sudden, you're allergic to the entire.
They are full pressing my boy until some fans ask him for a picture, and then Sakura and her friends start walking away for the bit. Well, the next day Sakura would mention,
He from trolling last night, bro. I'm a really awkward person, and I made it way worse than it needed to be. I was just being really awkward.
So hey, take it as you will, if it's a bit or if it's awkwardness, but either way, just know that it's fine. This isn't any issue with their relationship or issue with Jason. This is just her being antsy, okay? Calm down, guys. And so they leave, and then Jason is just alone in the sand once again. He hits the man emote, and Sakura just really wants to put her shoes back on because she's been barefoot this whole time and needs somewhere to wash off the sand. Sakura and her friends realize that they lost the mic again, so they go back to the spot where Jason is sitting, and we get...
Thank you for the brownie. Can you help me find a mic?
A mic? Yeah, I got you. Eat a brownie first.
Okay. Feed it to me. I don't want to touch it. My hands are really dirty.
Alright, I got you. Which piece?
Are your hands clean?
My hands are sticky from the juice.
Wait, is this yours or is this mine?
That's yours!
See? We found it.
Wait, Jason's a good luck charm.
Wait, you found this for us. Oh my God,
Oh my God, how kind of
yeah,
you.
no, okay, yeah, no,
Which one's out?
There's something in the air after this one, bro. Look at them. Look at the contact. This is like not on some parasocial, but we have clearly missed something that has happened off stream, because this is not normal. So they keep being cute. They take more photos, and then Sakura says that.
What do y'all plans for tonight?
I don't know, we dinner now. And then stream.
I'll probably answer it too. Wait, dinner off?
Off stream, yeah.
Okay. Well, shit.
And then Jason insta activates, self invites to the dinner, and off stream Jason, it's time for the takeover, but not before.
So what? The brownies, I'm gonna be honest.
Can I say bye to your tat?
Yeah.
Bye, chat.
This means something to me, man. Yes, it's so in. Okay, plus the bonus clip.
Wait, I low-key want another. Don't tell Jason that I'm eating another bite of this brown.
Can you feed me a bite?
I was actually craving this so bad. Don't let him see that I'm eating this.
We were back before. We might have even been in, but now we might have to move into the new house. It might be ready. Now, since I think this makes today infinitely funnier, Sakura has a lot of icks with Jason. She hates the tongue thing, she hated when Jason was shouting her name in the beach, and just that same day she also mentions that
I get really icked out from PDA.
Now I must play the clip.
I think if I don't like someone and I get the ick, then it'll just never, there's no recovery. But if you like someone and they give you the ick, low-key you might just go, ugh, and then you just keep going kind of thing.
Jason Owen might be the ick monster, but as the girl said, if you like someone, you kind of just, it's fine, you know? That's all I'm saying. This might have been enough to tide me over until Japan, but then we get... Day before this, Sakura hit us with the acknowledgement of off-stream Jason.
Someone said JTW or OSJ.
What would you say? I would say OSJ.
OSJ has become somewhat of a meme in his chat because of how much progress he seems to make in the Jakura relationship when not on stream. On prom night, their off-stream dinner date, and especially after the beach cutscene and self-inviting to the dinner, who, by the way, later her friends would switch up on the defense and just instantly start rooting for the ship after just one dinner with off-stream Jason, and that's a little bit of aura, you know?
I took such a good photo of Sakura for Jason. I took such a good photo. Full access.
I had a lot of Oh my god. It was a good picture.
Cyan started posing me like crazy.
She was like, arch a little bit more, pout a little bit more. I do like a good love story, you know. I do like. I love love, and you know, I don't know. It's cute. It makes me cheese a little bit, you know, especially like since I'm like rooting for him and yeah, you know, dude, why am I blushing?
And today would be the nail in the coffin to confirm that not just off-stream Jason or even off-stream Sakura, but off-stream Jakura has been hitting. So the party starts and Jason is being a good host while Sakura and her friends are getting ready at David's house. Yes, David, like the singer, because, oh right, lore. Jason and David made the song of the summer together. Stream Summer Up Down now on anything. We gotta run the numbers up on this one. It's not especially relevant to the Jakura lore, but it's a great song. I think it's Jason's best one. But anyway, okay, so that's how I think Sakura got here. Now, everyone is waiting on the ship. And by everyone, I mean everyone.
Sorry, I'm watching the phase. They don't even want to, because not even that they're at the phase party, they're watching the phase party. They're too busy literally just watching it. They would rather do that than come to our party.
These two have the world's attention, but they're taking their sweet ass time. Jason's showing people around the house, Sakura's making freaking TikToks, but eventually they get on their way. Now, snag in the plan, Sakura and her friends have some trouble getting in, so Jason has to make sure they get inside. And now Chat is fiending for some Jakura. So the moment she gets onto the premises, Chat instantly starts spamming Jason. This jolly little lad skips his way out and finds him at the photo booth. He's acting nonchalant, taps up David, then hits Sakura with the hey, we should take a picture. And you know what? I'm just gonna let the clip roll.
Yeah, let's do a serious one. Please slide over.
And then.
What do you want to do? Wait.
And then, hey, we gotta do the nail pose. We gotta make this the signature.
Oh shit.
And then what? Do a flag.
Okay, don't be weird. Okay.
Oh my!
There you go. That's what
happened? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. What the fuck? What the no. God is good. God is good. Yo, wait, what the? Oh, fuck. Calm down, bro. Alright, let me.
No one else is giving America. You go upstairs.
Also the chat.
Alright, y'all. Hey, y'all have fun. I'm gonna keep this in my wallet.
It's so you have gold puzzles.
I'm gonna keep it there.
Okay.
Y'all let me know if y'all need anything, okay?
Okay.
Have fun.
Have fun. Okay, see you.
I actually hit a pop-off for this. I legit hit the All Might pose in my room at 5 in the morning because of this. Like, we're so back. And then after this, they just chill. I mean, chill in the sense that Jason is absolutely cheesing and Sakura's just walking around the party. And sure, you might think, oh my god, why aren't they spending every minute together? But all I'm saying is, when you're secure in your relationship with somebody, when you know you don't need an excuse like stream or content to spend time together, when you can just let someone be their own person and come together on your own time in private, you don't need to be hanging out all the time. I kid you not, they have like a max 8 minutes of canonical screen time. There's legit a frame where Jason is just on a table next to the table where Sakura is hanging out with her friends. And he's talking to Kei-san and Hassan, and Chat's like, oh my god, why aren't they talking? Like, they're letting each other enjoy the party on their own terms. Like, okay, just let them be, guys. And okay, their next and like final interaction for the stream is when Jason's like, oh right, she wanted to meet Milo. Oh, okay. So FaZe has a dog because Lacey got a dog named Milo who hates Jason because Mr. Deween handles this dog absolutely just poorly. But Jason finds out that Lacey already showed Sakura where Milo is. Jason's like, no, and goes up to meet them. And we get this extremely cute interaction of Milo being an L wingman, but also...
Milo, I'm your uncle, Milo.
Damn, you're insecure.
Look, he likes me though.
likes me more.
Nah. Milo, such a happy dog. I guess everyone gets happier next to you.
Streets are saying this next clip means more than the kiss. I'm not gonna say sure, but if that's your opinion, I honestly can't disagree.
You try to go swimming?
You wanna go swimming?
I'm about to dive in the pool.
I'll go swimming, but
Actually?
yeah, but I can't get my hair wet. Do you have like a hair loss?
No.
In your room?
Maybe. Easy.
I'm not gonna say anything because if I do, they will unalive me in GTA. But all I'm saying is if you have eyes to see what I see, you can see it. So then Sakura is like, oh, can I meet Boba, who is Stable Ronaldo's girlfriend, who doesn't like being on stream, so she's hiding out somewhere in the house, and Jason takes her to where she is, and tells the cameraman not to follow them, and that is the last canonical Jakura interaction we get this stream. So, I'm not gonna speak on this, I'm just gonna let Stable Ronaldo speak for this himself.
Jason said I'm his best friend. Once the best friend's girlfriend meets the girl he's talking to, I mean, it's pretty much like that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, they gotta be dated. Jason don't tell me, bro, but they gotta be dated. Cause what? You know what I'm saying?
So that's the last time we see those two together for the rest of the stream, which goes on for like another few hours, and I think that speaks more to the security of their relationship than anything that's happened so far, especially with the UAVs we get after Jason ends stream. Now, I wasn't gonna air this out because like this is their private time, but it seems like everyone and their mama is reacting to it, so you guys need to know. Almost immediately after he ends, we get an off-stream Jakura sighting, first on Arky's stream, and we get, oh, what was that? Then on City on stream, and like, come on guys. But the freaking dagger from downtown at the end of the day on David's snap. Hey, yo, guys, chill. They're just whispering. Y'all don't throw your hands around your friends' necks when you whisper. Y'all weird, bruh. You all weird. Hey, but okay, all I gotta say is the comfortability, the security, whatever this is, it looks like it's going well. There's a little bit more after this, like, you know, Sakura was at David and Jason's music vid shoot, and if you don't believe in OSJ, watch this clip.
Basically, in the morning, Jason's like, do you want to, he texts me, goes, do you want to like do like a little snippet in the music video? And I was like, this is so last minute. Of course it's last minute. Like everything when me and Jason do, it's like, it's the most last minute shit ever, right? He texts me, he's like, sure. And then he's like, do you have like something white? I'm just gonna wear what I wore to the beach the other day. And I was like, I don't want to wear the same thing. Do you know? So he's like, okay, we can go get you something. So we go to the Grove. So we just go into Brandy. And he is literally, I'm just grabbing shit off the shelf that Brandy left. And Jason's just standing there holding everything. He's so sweet. He's just standing there holding everything. I'm just grabbing every like white dress I can find. And he's just standing there holding all of them. And then so I go and try like all these dresses on or whatever. Jason's just sitting in the corner, you know, he's just sitting in the corner and like, Brandy Melville's like a very girly store, but every girly has their boyfriend in the store. So all the guys are like going up to Jason and he's sitting in the corner. He's just like waiting for me to be done. So I'm like trying to try on the clothes really fast. But so I ended up with like 4 or 5 dresses. I was like, I don't know which one to get. And he's like, okay, just get them all. And he's like, I got you. And I was like, what the fuck? That's so sweet. Okay.
And then they went to Lud's birthday party together, and hey, that's on some friendship. We friends though. We just friends though. Hey, but hopefully nothing important happens to the plot while I'm making this, so I don't have to extend the video by another 20 minutes. But okay, let's take stock. Jason went from getting little broed to getting a kiss on the cheek in like 2 weeks. Goated. Sakura has been playing more and more offense in their interactions, and Jason is cheesing like a muffa whenever she gets brought up. All I'm saying is,
Like, I was like, Jason's my ball, but we're just friends.
now, if this vid comes out on time, they should be a day or 2 away from going to Japan. And we, yes we, need to run the views up. Do I think this will cap out higher than Prom? Maybe, but I'm really not sure. Prom had a great plot, and I think Japan is going to be very cute tooth-rotting fluff. Not especially compelling to people who want drama. But hey, we gotta try. Now, before I go, I gotta give my Jakura Parasocial ranking. So, at 5th, I have to put the cameraman, shout out Redify and John. I don't care about the J for John clip, they were throwing out lobs every scene, I respect it. At 4, Kason. I know he's leader, guys, but I'm talking about people who have contributed to the game, you know, franchise player. And I know Kason has goated reactions and is so invested and got them flowers. But look, I think people like Cutie Cinderella, who I'm putting at 3, have contributed more to the game. You know, she set up 2 out of the 3 Jakura episodes in this filler arc because, like, I'm convinced she's trying to drag them down into being the next her and Ludwig, so she has someone to relate to. And that's, you know, W Auntie. Then at 2, I have to put kyedae up there for even making this a possibility, and the boss call at prom, and you know, constantly showing her support. Asterisk on Big T because he's also co-signing them. Like, Big T, kyedae, and Cutie Cinderella all going in the rafters in my opinion. But anyway, at 1, we gotta go Hardstuck IRL. Yeah, mofo. See, all the people have something that means they can't be number 1. They know them. Me, I'm on the other side of the world, waking up at ass crack 2 a.m. to watch this, and I'll do it again. I don't care. Kason, Hassan, Jakura went to prom, Hardstuck in 5. Shout out NMS, shout out Jakura. I'll see y'all in Japan. Peace.